It's well past 4:30, but we've made our reservations for another Austin Peay Hockey Saturday here at the Ford Ice Center as your Governors take on the High Point Panthers for the second time this weekend. Last night is old news, and the Govs would like to keep it that way for their home fans tonight. It's High Point, it's APSU, and it's time for a rematch. I'm Hugh Wheeler alongside Casey Yates. Casey, tell us about the players we need to watch tonight for High Point.
Yeah, so for High Point, we got number 65, Ryan Breenland. He scored 2 goals last game, so looking to see what he can do offensively for High Point and, score some goals for High Point and really drive the force for them.
And what should we expect to see player-wise from Austin Peay tonight?
Yeah, Austin Peay, we got number 88, Andrew Leitz. He's a big guy. He's a fast skater, so looking to see what he can do offensively for Austin Peay. And, I think he has to have a big game here for Austin Peay for them to win the game tonight.
Yeah, Austin Peay's got a big battle up ahead of them. What are some of the things High Point can try to do to stop the Governors tonight?
Yeah, I think just playing fast. I think physical. I think trying to get Austin Peay to get off the game and take penalties for Austin Peay. So I think I think they just have to have a better game and play fast.
What else could Austin Peay try to do tonight? Of course, they were in the game for a couple periods last night, but then the third period kind of got away from them. How might they be able to step up tonight?
Yeah, they have a deeper bench for this game for tonight, so looking to see if they can keep their legs fresh, and just stay out of the box. I think staying out of the box is definitely the most important thing for the whole game, and I think just getting shots on net and applying pressure the whole game. And I think they can score a couple goals if they just keep their pressure going.
All right, Casey, it's going to be an exciting one here. Coming up here, Austin Peay Hockey set to get underway. You can catch that here on Austin Peay Sports Network.
From the start of an Austin Peay student's journey, they expect more. We transform their learning environment with interdisciplinary virtual reality exercises. They expect to gain real-world experiences to set them apart, so we give it to them. Because they learn from experts in the field. They learn with state-of-the-art technology. So when our graduates look back, they'll see it all starts at Austin Peay. From the start of an Austin Peay student's journey, they expect more. They expect to gain real-world experiences to set them apart. They expect to learn with state-of-the-art tools and facilities, so we give it to them. We show them how to be effective social workers, enhancing everyone's well-being. They experience how their classroom lessons change lives. So when our graduates look back, they'll see it all starts at Austin Peay. From the start of an Austin Peay student's journey, they expect more. They expect to gain real-world experiences to set them apart. They expect to learn with state-of-the-art tools and facilities. So we give it to them. So when our graduates look back, they'll see it all starts at Austin Peay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another game of Austin Peay Ice Hockey here at the Ford Ice Center. We're ready to get underway. Casey, it's going to be a fun one. We're just right about to get into puck drop. Is there anything the audience should know before we get into this one?
Yeah, I'm looking for a good game for Austin Peay. They had a good first 2 periods, but kind of fell off in the third. Let's see if they can keep it going for the second game.
If Austin Peay wins the face-off right away, Leeds dumps it right down for Alejandro, but puck skates away back to Roadham along the side. A lot of pucks back and forth, but High Point gets this one out of the way. Coming up the ice now, number 21. Hitting up there, Nick Fallon. Oh, he throws it in, but Alejandro's able to stop this one away and get that up to Wolf, his man. Leitz trying to break this one out now. Gets it up past the blue line. And it's stopped and corralled by Gavin Spain of the High Point Panthers. Number 65, our player to watch tonight, Brian Beanland putting this down. Team sort of filling themselves out here a little bit. High Point getting this puck back, passing it backwards, number 42 over to 43. Nice sequence of numbers there. 43 now bring this up the ice. He's going to skate with it, trying to get around Singleton. Singleton's going to stop him cold, though, and then we get a puck going right back up the ice. Now 42 is going to get this puck out. High Point. Lots of transition play happening in between right now. You see, oh, it looks like 72's got a slot in the shot, and it's in. 72 with the helper from 26, and High Point's already up 1-0, Casey.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate bounce there for Austin Peay. They kind of lost track of the puck there in the defensive zone. Looks like number 72 with that goal for High Point, Grady Murphy. So, yeah, that's a great shot there, but that's an unfortunate bounce for Austin Peay. You know, let's see how they can bounce back here.
Yeah, we'll see how it happens now. Austin Peay giving up the early goal on the first shot on goal of the game. Correction, that goal was from James Duxbury, number 72. And we've got Christensen now on the lineup, holding up that blue line. Anderson gets to throw this one down here. Coach said a lot of nice, good things about Aaron Anderson early in the season. It's good to see his name get called here early. High Point trying to break this puck out, though. Back up to Duxbury, looking for a second one already. 40 going up the ice with it as well. Austin Peay, though, gathering this puck back around and is looking for a shot up, or a chance up the ice. High Point losing it again. Forecheck coming on for High Point. 71 gets a stick in the way. Cale Lewis unable to do much about it. That puck sails all the way to Cooper Smith, though, but the puck's going to whistle it as it stands out of play.
Yeah, I think right now Austin Peay just kind of has to get control of the puck here. I think they're playing a lot more on defense in this game, so I think they got to get control of the puck and kind of, you know, apply pressure in the offensive zone here. So let's see if they can get some offensive time here in the offensive zone.
We'll see. A lot of time left in this one. Just under 3 minutes started on this game. Pulley whipping that one around to Zach Tate. Tate bringing that out, but High Point keeping that in for a moment, but it's going to sail out anyway. Tate on the punt now, breaking that into the Austin Peay offensive zone. Cooper Smith looking down to fish that one out for him, but it's contested toughly in the quarter. Tate throwing that one in net. It was a dangerous chance, but it doesn't go in. The forecheck coming on strong for the Governors already as Kiara Tate and Cooper Smith are holding down the zone back there. That puck, though, going to harmlessly careen to Parker O'Toole, who takes that and shoots it off of Benoit's pad, and it careens out of play.
Yeah, that was a great save there by Jacob Bernot. You know, I like how but I like how Austin Peay had that pressure going in there in the offensive zone. I think they kept the puck in the offensive zone and got some quality chances there.
Yeah, we'll see how Austin Peay can do on the face-off here tonight. It's 1-1 already at the start of this game, and here High Point getting this one, but not much of a chance around here so far. 5 number taking it out to 21, who cannot get that stick on that puck, and Austin Peay able to get this back into the neutral zone. Here now, though, is Grady Murphy bringing that in, followed by our player to watch, Ryan Beanland, working that in the corner against 2 Governors, gets free with it. Up to the top of the key, number 12 looking for a shot in the slot, and Benoit is getting that one away.
Yeah, that was a nice save there by Benoit.
Number 12 for a High Point now coming in here. Oh, stops another one from careening out of play. Got all hands on deck.
Yeah, another great save there by Bernal. You know, he's having a good game here so far, but yeah, that first shot that came in, there was a lot of bodies in front of the net, so I'm really impressed with that save and, you know, trying to track that puck and coming in the net there.
What do you think about what High Point's been able to do so far?
Yeah, they've done a great job, I think, keeping pucks in the zone and applying pressure to Austin Peay, but let's see if Austin Peay can get control of the puck here.
Puck sails around to the right side, but it's kept in by the Panthers once again. Wolf, though, is going to try this one out, but it bobbles around a little bit. Chaos ensues, but it looks like a stick gets on there, and we're going to whistle for a stoppage of play. We're going to face off in the APSU defensive zone again.
Yeah, that was a great stick there by Sam Singland, getting that puck out of the play. I think they just got to get out of the zone here, apply pressure, and get some offensive zone time here.
Yeah, now taking the big goal early for a High Point, Austin Peay wants to try and get this one out of here. We'll see if they're able to do that. This puck, though, is going to go all the way down the ice. The ref's going to wave off the icing, but Austin Peay having a chance on a forecheck opportunity, perhaps. As that puck goes over to 40, now a High Point down the ice again. Lots of sticks in the way. Looks like Wolf is going to kick this one out, but it's wrapped up by High Point again. 72 is now going to take that. Singlin wrapping this one up down low. Roadhamel looking for it as well. Alejandro now taking it. Alejandro, one of the top scorers for this Austin Peay team so far this year. Looking for some help down there. Finally gets some guys across and dumps that for a man. High Point retrieves that down low. Battled for it at the top. Now we're back in the neutral zone. Alejandro's throwing this puck back off of the boards again. 43, Gavin Spain looking for that one. Sends it all the way down the ice, and the ref's going to call that an icing. Austin Peay now with an offensive zone faceoff.
Yeah, this is a big offensive zone here, draw. You know, if they can get a face-off and get a quick shot on net, I think that's going to be crucial for Austin Peay. And this is a great opportunity for them to have this face-off in the offensive zone.
And what guys on the defensive line might be able to give a big splash on these offensive zone faceoffs tonight?
Yeah, you know, defensive shots on net are really important because you can get a rebound on net for the forward. So let's see what they can do here.
Right, you're right. We're going to get another faceoff right away as this puck goes into the net once again.
Yeah, I'm liking what High Point's doing here. They're blocking shots on net. You know, they're getting in the way of the shot. So let's see if Austin Peay can create some movement here.
Austin Peay winning this faceoff, corralling it up, but Kale Lewis's shot is blocked in the transition play the other way. Coming around, we got Austin Peay getting numbers back though, disrupting that before it become too dangerous.
Yeah, that was a great back check there by Aaron Anderson there.
42, Aiden Kelly now one of our starters for High Point tonight, grabbing that up, but now it's going back up front once again. Oh, a nice move by 22 to try and get that one around, but Austin Peay now getting maybe a numbers opportunity the other way. This game's just going back and forth, Casey.
Yeah, it's I like how the pace of the game is going on here, but I think Austin Peay just has to get control of the puck here.
Yeah, good shot opportunity here from number 95, Christopher Sweeney. And now we're getting a stick loss by number 71. It's chaos all over the ice so far tonight. We got Anderson driving this one down the lane. Kale Lewis looking to help him out. Got another man right in front of the net. Kiara trying to make something happen, but that puck now sails past the blue line, and Austin Peay is going to have to send that one over again. Gathered again, no, is 82. He's passing it up to 74. Evan Jones to Grady Murphy. Austin Peay stopping that pass before it gets into the slot. Once it is in the slot, stopping it. Open, a bad pass from 82, and Austin Peay's got the other way. Zach Tate not able to catch up to it in time.
Yeah, Austin Peay's just having a tough time here, just getting it.
Oh, but Tate pickpocketing Greenland, and but the Panthers getting this one back. Oh, we got a big hit in front of us. Jackson Smith getting some action in there.
Another big save there by Bruno.
It's good to see Jackson Smith back into the fray after missing last night's matchup.
Yeah, he's a good body to have. You know, he's a fast skater, so let's see what he can do here.
Open 42 getting a shot on that. That is Aiden Kelly, but that is stuffed up by Bruno or Benoit.
Yeah, he's having a great game out here so far. You know, that's a great job just staying patient with the puck, you know, waiting for that shot to come in on his body there. So that's a great job there.
And we got a couple of players now. We're getting fresh players out there. 74 taking that face off now. He gets that up to 42. 42 and 43 making a good defensive pairing here early. Gets a shot in the slot, but Bruno takes that and that puck goes wide. 43 keeping that in the zone at the corner. Again, 42 looking for a man in the slot this time. Can't find anybody, but Austin Peay trying to break this one out, throwing it off the board. Smith not able to corral it, and it's going to be a High Point puck again. 42, of course, Aiden Kelly bringing down the puck again. What a nice move to get around Snow. Getting that puck shot to the slot, and it's going to be a goal.
Yeah, looks like they scored a goal there.
Right away, it's 2-0.
Yeah, number 21 for High Point scores that goal.
Nick
Fallon there. So that's a great job there by High Point, getting the puck in the net there. You know, but that's an unfortunate bounce for Austin Peay. You know, down 2-0. You know, but they gotta they gotta get back in this game. They gotta find a way to get some momentum here on their side. And looks like there's gonna be a penalty here for Austin Peay. Number 15, Jackson Smith, is gonna go to the box here. So I'm not sure what the call was. I'm not sure what happened there, but
we'll find out here shortly. In a minute, we'll await the ref's call.
Yeah, Austin Peay will be on the penalty kill here.
As we get ready to face off at center ice again. Looks like a cross-checking might have been the call there. 25 just going to corral this one down. The goalie going to play it. Could have left it for an icing, but High Point bringing this one up. Beanland coming up the ice now.
Yeah, this is a big penalty kill here for the Austin Peay Governors.
Austin Peay seen a couple penalties last night. Had some nice power play opportunities as well early in the game.
Yeah, that was a great clear there to get some breathing room.
And Beanland now taking that puck away from the goalie, DeFilippo. Haven't had to call his name too much this evening, but Beanland coming up the ice, trying to make a move happen. Alejandro going to take that one away, and they're going to have to restart their offensive attack. Good hit by Alejandro in the corner on Aiden Kelly to show some fight early in this one.
Yeah, I like the physicality that Austin Peay's showing here. You know, hopefully they can keep it up and apply some pressure here in the offensive zone.
40 now taking this one up the ice, dumping that one off, trying to find a man at the top of the corner. Not able to keep this one in his High Point, though.
Yeah, Austin Peay's doing a great job not letting them, you know, regroup in the offensive zone and kind of, you know, stopping pucks in the neutral zone here.
Beanland dumping that one off, but Leonard is going to take this one away and throw this down the ice with 38 seconds left in the power play.
Yeah, I've been very impressed with their this penalty kill here for Austin Peay. It's you know, get some momentum here for them in the game here.
And showing some real fight so far in this one. Of course, 22 is now going to take that one up. Parker O'Toole getting that one down. Had a nice move. That puck goes off of Benoit and gets out of the way.
Yeah, another big clear there. 10 seconds left in the penalty kill here, so it's a great end of this penalty kill here.
Yeah, and with the time winding down, Austin Peay able to take a little bit of momentum going forward in the rest of this period. Just over 10 minutes left in this first period of action. But a pass dump off to O'Toole, and he's not able to get that one in there. Passes that one back up to 72. Well, a defender for Austin Peay, Peyton Leonard, is going to break that one up for him. Sullivan trying to get some stick action there. Unable to do it.
Yeah, that's a great save there by Justin Bernal. You know, that's sliding left to right there to get that save. So that's a quality chance for High Point, but it was a better save for Justin Bernal there.
And Nick Fallon with another shot early in this one already. He's getting a lot of momentum on his way through a couple of shots. Him and Aiden Kelly have really stood out to me so far in the offense.
Yeah, High Point's doing a great job, you know, just moving the puck, and I think they're creating confusion there for Austin Peay's defense. So they're doing a great job getting pucks on the net.
Austin Peay winning this face-off. Zach Tate's going to try and play this one out the front of the ice, but Aiden Kelly going back there to watch that one be called for an icing as Austin Peay getting another defensive face-off early in this one.
Yeah, it's I think face-offs are definitely important for Austin Peay. I think especially this one right here, because you know you got to get out of the zone, you got to apply some pressure in the offensive zone here. So let's see if they can win this face-off and get going on the offensive side here.
Now we get a face-off. 77. David Wollett is going to take this one now. Cooper Smith is going to try and get that one up. A High Point just plays that along the boards. Has got men at the corners. 43 dumping that one in there. Now 95 getting up there. He's got an opportunity, but Benoit stuffing the chance before it becomes dangerous.
Yeah, that was a great save there by Jacob Bernal there. You know, that was a weird little play. It was kind of, you know, dumped in front of the net there. So that's a great job kind of covering the puck and not letting a rebound happen there for a second chance. So that's a great stop there.
Yeah, and Christopher Sweeney going to take this face-off now for High Point, trying to get some points on the board. Last night's game, of course, it was 3-2 going into the third period, and then the game ended with a 10-4 victory for the High Point Panthers. This puck goes up front. Aiden Kelly going to return that one again. We've heard his name a lot early. We're going to see what else happens and comes in store. Gavin Spain bringing this one up the ice again. Austin Peay bringing some momentum out there. Broken up by Zach Tate. Corralled, though. The Panthers going to have a nice chance at this, but it's another stick in the way for the Governors. Singleton now wrapping this one up. See if he can get to Jackson Smith. He cannot. Sweeney dribbling out, looking for a man. Benoit stopping this one, though.
Yeah, I think Austin's just having a little bit of a trouble just getting the puck out of the zone here. You saw that turnover there, but you know that was a great stop there by Jacob Bernal. Kind of a weird angle shot, so but it was a good job just keeping on his toes and you know keeping track of the puck there.
And we've got another defensive face-off here again for the Governors. It's been the story of this first period so far. We're getting some collisions, though, in the corner. Showing some fight out here physically. Fighting may result to offensive chances should they happen. We got a pass going around to the corner, to the back of the boards. Corralled, though, by Austin Peay. Pulley taking that one out now, and Anderson dropping that one up the ice, and it's corralled safely by Evan Jones. High Point keeping the pressure on once again. Christensen taking that one out. Fighting for a little bit on the boards, and a nice play from him to number 40.
Yeah, that was a great play there by High Point. You know, getting the puck behind the net and kind of just dumping that out in front for the goal scorer there for High Point. Looks like number 44 High Point. Yeah, that was a great play there. You know, heads-up play. Tough for Jacob Bernal there to find that puck, and yeah, that's unfortunate. You know, that's an unfortunate bounce for Austin Peay.
Unfortunate is right. Unfortunate seems to be the case. Of course, High Point matching their first two-period goal total of last night already here in the first.
Yeah, if you're Austin Peay, you just got to get control of the puck, and I think they just need to play more offense here.
Of course, last night, Dylan Wells making the start in goal, getting injured, having come out. Tonight, goaltender Jacob Benoit holding it down. Already seen 14 shots are already in this one. High Point taking this one out. Evan Jones skating with it a little bit. Sullivan trying to disrupt him out, but he dumps that pass off. He's unable to get thrown in by Sweeney.
That was a weird little bounce there off the stanchion of the ice, or the boards.
A little bit of puck luck might be what it takes for the Governors at this point. 53, Nolan Lafayette taking that one up. But Benoit scooping this one up. We're getting another face-off.
Yeah, another defensive face-off here. You know, I think Austin Peay just having a little bit of trouble just getting out of their zone and just regrouping in the neutral zone and kind of making good passes. I think if they make good passes and get out of their defensive zone and get in the offensive zone, I think they have a good chance to get some shots here.
And Austin Peay winning some of these faceoffs here, but that time 74 picking it up afterwards. Zach Tate trying to get that one out of there. He dumps it down the ice. There might be a little chance for Cooper Smith, but that puck is corralled by Aiden Kelly once again. And the Panthers, the Purple Panthers, are going to bring this one back up the ice. Zach Tate trying to get a guy down on the boards. A little bit of forechecking action going on. He's been... Oh, Singleton now with a good chance. He's got his puck bounced off of DeFilippo, but it's going out for the Panthers. A couple of shots there for the Governors. Then a 2-on-1 penalty, but he loses it. Nick Fallon not able to scoop that one up. Beanland now trying to save the chance. But, oh, and we've got, again, Gavin Spain looking down there. Austin Peay, though, providing a lot of pressure on this one. 74 now taking that, throws another shot, and it's going to be stopped finally by Benoit.
Yeah, that was a great move there by number 74 there for a High Point, James Duxbury, to kind of get around that defender there and get a shot on net. But that's a great save there by Jacob Bernal. You know, he's coming up big here. You know, it's 3-0, but he's playing a good game. I think so. Let's see what Austin Peay could do here on offense here. Get some quality chances.
Lots of chances there in the slot for the High Point Panthers. Not a goalie's best friend typically, as we get another pass trying to get into that area of the ice, and Austin Peay able to stop that one. But Leeds trying to break out and get down the ice in a rush, but stopped by the numbers of High Point. 49 getting a shot in there now. That was Matt Smith. Matt Smith's shot careens wide by Brunel. And Alejandro dumping this one deep for Leitz. Leitz getting this down to Wolf. Wolf trying to make something happen back to Alejandro. A body falls down for the High Point Panthers, and a shot goes off of DeFilippo. It is corralled once again. Alejandro looking for a chance. Oh, and his pass into the slot breaking up by Spain.
Yeah, it was a great chance there, but Don Alejandro just putting the puck on net there.
Smith trying to take this one down the ice, and now, of course, Anderson now with the puck. We bringing this one up the ice. Makes a little move to keep the momentum off of him. Leitz now with the puck, dumping that one off of the boards. High Point doing their, oh, we got a Wolf trying to get something there. Leitz helping it out, and a nice play on the forecheck to try and get a chance, but no pass to the shooter stick happens, and High Point now looking for a transition pass, unsuccessful. Anderson dumping this one down again. 82, Evan Jones gonna wrestle with it in the corner with Anderson. Another body comes in to help the High Point Panthers. More Governors taking their sticks in there trying to fish something out. Wolf now trying to keep this one out of play, but it's brought up again by Matt Smith, and oh, we're getting a penalty call.
Oh, it's that was an offsides there.
Offsides,
Yeah, that's a good call there by the ref. Yeah, it was offsides there, but yeah, I'm actually really impressed with Austin Peay with how they're doing on the forecheck. You know, causing turnovers and getting chances that way, but they just got to play out of their defensive zone here and get some chances on the offensive zone.
And how can Austin Peay sort of break out on the ice here and get maybe a couple transition plays?
Yeah, I think they just gotta just have a better time just playmaking and making better passes on their breakout.
Austin Peay now gathering this one back in their defensive zone once again. 72 going to throw that in, but the stick blocked by Jackson Smith. That ball's going around. Excuse me, puck. We're not playing basketball or anything. This is hockey. Jackson Smith now corralling this puck, and oh, it's going to be carried back offside. Oh, we're
Looks
getting
like
a penalty.
yeah, it's going to be a penalty there for number 77, Peyton Leonard here. It looked like it was a retaliation penalty there. You know, a little pushing and shoving on the boards there. So Austin Peay is going to be down on a penalty kill here. So this is a crucial penalty kill. I think, you know, they don't want to go down 4-0. So it's a big penalty kill here.
Right, you are. Already in this one, Austin Peay struggling to keep themselves into this game already. So they're able to chop that one back up the ice. DeFilippo's going to let his defenders make a play on that. Beanland getting that pass out to number 40. 40 skating up on ice, had the last goal for the High Point Panthers. Looking for a second, trying to get this one. Looking for some guys in the slot. 72 trying to position himself in the slot as Beanland gets that puck over to Aiden Kelly. Aiden Kelly now over to his left wing. Keeps Austin Peay keeping that pass from happening around the slot. Singleton sending that one a great clear to get it all the way down to the ice. DeFilippo will play that one. 1:15 left in this power play, Casey.
Yeah, that's a great clear there. You know, they just got to stop them here in the neutral zone here.
Beanland dumping a pass off once again. We're getting that puck over to Aiden Kelly again if you're the High Point Panthers. Now Beanland getting it back. Looking for make a play between them. Austin Peay waiting for them to attack into the zone. Singleton trying to stop a shot. Not quite happening yet. Beanland playing it safe. Quarterbacking this play as it should. And a shot in front to 72. Chance cannot get across the man there. And a blown opportunity, perhaps, for the High Point Panthers.
Yeah, I'm really liking this penalty kill here for Austin Peay. They're staying in their position and not letting them get a good shot of the net here.
Just under 30 seconds on this one. Oh, and we got a...
Yeah, well, that was a goal there by number 65, our player to watch, Ryan Greenland here. So that's an unfortunate bounce there.
And Beanland already making this 4-0 as we see here on the replay. Setting up this shot. He's nice quarterbacking this one very well, and then all of a sudden making just enough space inside of the lane so he can get this shot off and throw it right into the net.
Yeah, that was great puck movement there by High Point. You know, that's an unfortunate bounce there for Aussie Peay. But they just got to find a way to get back in this and kind of get some momentum here on their side.
Anderson open to bring this one out. Alejandro dumping this one down the ice. It comes around the corner, and Austin Peay unable to capitalize on that one. Andy Leitz, no siree, could not get that puck over the line behind the goaltender. But Anderson's going to play this one on a clear chance. Alejandro going to get this one back now. Look, maybe looking for Leitz, is broken up.
Looks like a penalty here is coming up on High Point, 82.
It's going to be a hooking call.
Yeah, it looks like a hooking call here for Evan Jones. So this is a big power play here for Austin Peay, trying to get some momentum and trying to get back in this game here. So, you know, we'll see what they can do on the power play.
And that's number 82, Evan Jones, in the box for High Point right now. He's talking to the refs a little bit about that one. I'm sure there's a nice understanding between the folks working the game and the folks playing the game tonight. Alejandro going to take this face off for Austin Peay on the first power play opportunity tonight for the Governors.
Yeah, this is a crucial power play here, trying to get some momentum, trying to find any way to get back in this game here.
Sullivan trying to play that one, and Singleton keeps this one in, though. He's got Leonard over on the side, but he elects to bring that to his other man. Looks like Singleton trying to make a lane happen. Unable to get that to Wolf. Wolf unable to stop that puck from going all the way down. We got a breakaway chance, though. 57 flying down the ice. His stick is met by another, and Leonard helps break this one up. High Point trying their best to make it 5-0, Casey.
Yeah, it's you know, this is a great opportunity for Austin Peay, kind of just set up something and you know, move the puck well here.
Sullivan brought it down to Alejandro. Alejandro looking for a pass over to Leonard on the left side. It's broken up once again by 57. Alejandro kicks that one back in. Leonard trying to save this play. Alejandro getting it down over across the ice. Getting it over to Singleton, the big offensive defenseman for the Governors. Peyton Leonard trying to get that one across. Alejandro unable to stop this. We're under 1 minute here in the first period. High Point chipping that one back up. Just under 54 seconds left in this power play. Sullivan going to have to corral this. 57 trying to go down the ice and get a nice play off, but Sullivan bringing it back up. The Governors trying to chip this one down. They're working it around. Oh, Singleton asking for it. He's unanswered, though, and that puck just corrals to DeFilippo, excuse me.
Yeah, that was a great clear there by High Point. You know, Austin Peay has been giving chances, though, on the power play, so let's see what they can do for the last 15 seconds here.
Yeah, and Alejandro bringing this one up the ice, getting that over the blue line, looking it down. He passes it over to his man, Wolf. Wolf looking for a cross-ice pass, and it goes off of the boards, and Alejandro has to gather this in the neutral zone. So we are under 2 seconds, and the clock stops for another one.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts quick thoughts on that first period?
Yeah, I mean, that's an unfortunate period there for Austin Peay, you know, kind of getting down by 4 there, but I feel like they've had some good opportunities, though, in the offensive zone. They just got to play more on offense, and I think kind of just get control of the puck here.
Right you are, Casey. Now stay tuned for our APSN intermission report featuring the best of our Meet the Govs interviews. We'll rejoin you for game highlights shortly. This is Govs Hockey on APSN.
Dylan Walton here with APSU-TV, and today we are outside of F&M Bank Arena getting behind-the-scenes coverage of Austin Peay State University's women's basketball team. Their season opener is just a week away, and this behind-the-scenes coverage with coaches, players, and even a little bit of social media content will give you all insight on Austin Peay women's basketball. So let's take a deep dive into it, and let's get ready for the season opener. Head coach Brittany Young and this Austin Peay women's basketball team enter their 5th season together. They have brought in plenty of new talent, and newcomer Maya Williams speaks on herself and the team chemistry thus far.
What do you love about Austin Peay?
I just love how we done gelled like instantly. Like when we first got here, everybody just instantly clicked. It's like a family, a big family. Our coaches, staff, like everything is just ran smoothly so far. So everybody just clicked up. We're one big happy family.
Want to play? What's your playing style?
I want people to know that you got to get out on me or I'll shoot the 3 in your face. I will attack. I will attack, get to the hole. So just know that. But be out there because I will shoot in your face. She's just brilliant. Her coaching style. Like she knows how to get people in their spots. She knows how to bring certain pieces together to build a team.
Janiyah Newell has an incredible story on how 2 Achilles injuries impacted her collegiate career, and she speaks on how her excitement level is on returning to game action this season.
So I came here 2 years ago, a grad student. It was September, going into early October, probably a week before first official practice. Tore my left Achilles right over there. I didn't know what was going on. My first injury ever, major injury. All I know is I couldn't walk. It was so hard for me to walk, and I'm like, man, like almost when you have an Achilles injury, you turn around because like somebody kicked you, or that's how I feel like somebody kicked you or somebody threw a hard ball at you. So I'm like, okay, what is this? I didn't know what was going on. So they like, it's the Achilles. Your Achilles is gone, rupture. You're out for the season. And I'm just like, wow. It wasn't processing at first. I'm like, nah, I could come back. Just a hopeful feeling. But as the months went on, I'm rehabbing, trying to get back. It actually hit me to Raleigh Conference, like, oh, I'm not coming back this season. It's fine. But first major injury, like I said, I was very shocked. I didn't know what to do, how the process would look. My first injury I've ever had. Barely even had a ankle injury ever. So I'm not knowing how this process is working. But I worked my butt off, got back from that injury, came back. Summer I was cleared. Probably a week after I got cleared, I ruptured my right Achilles. Same side of the floor and everything. Kind of like deja vu.
Yeah.
It was deja vu for sure. I knew right off the bat. Snap. Gone. A lot of rage. Because I knew the process over again. Process so long. Yes. Trying to get back to who I was once before. Or not even knowing, will I be that same Clay? I don't want to cry on camera. No, but I'm like, lots of joy for sure. Because I've waited so long, but also like I enjoy the journey. I've always found peace in my journey because I know like no matter what, God was going to let me come back because he knew how much passion and how much fire I have in this game. And that comes from him too. It doesn't just come from me. All the glory is from God. And I thank you that he kept that passion and fire inside of me.
Reigning 6th Player of the Year, Anavia Shields reflects on her off-season improvements and, along with that, her newfound leadership role coming into her sophomore season.
I'm really just excited to get to play again for Coach Brett. Got a new team this year, so I'm excited to see how we gel together and how we all just flow and keep doing my thing. It's been kind of hard for me just because of how young I am, but it's new, it's challenging. I'm excited to just learn how to work through it and see how it turns out.
Last but not least, we have head coach Brittany Young, and she talks about the sisterhood her coaching staff shares, along with how she views her new team going into year 5.
I think that's a great thing. I think, it starts with us and, Coach Peggy Knight, Coach Vicki Morris, not only, people that work for me, but sisters. Sisters is really important when you work with people that you can empathize with each other. And, they treat this program as if it was their own. But honestly, our first step was a spiritual journey. We really got with a coach that came in and spent some time with us and, helped point out some things to us and advise us and encourage us in a lot of areas. And I think it's a big reason you see our group with the type of camaraderie they have. I think that they see us as an example and they can mirror that. Yeah. I think, we definitely pride ourselves on being able to bring in young people, specifically freshmen, that are able to come in and compete. Every year from our second year on, that was our first class. We brought in freshmen that were able to come in and significantly contribute, not just be players. I think we've had 3 or 4 players on the all-freshman team. We've had 2 freshmen of the year. And a lot of that is development. Creating a plan in the recruiting process and making sure that those things come to life. And for us, we get a lot of satisfaction out of that as well. We kind of go back to the early videos that we showed those prospects in the recruiting process and things that we promised and told that we needed to check this box and this box. And when we can end that season and say, hey, those things happen, we know that, we did our part to follow through. Again, it's a new day and age with the portal. It's part of it. I think Coach Corey Gibson answered better than anyone ever could as he gave his synopsis of all of that at our tip-off dinner last week. And I told him I loved that he could say it because I was like, Coach Corey, you can say it. I can't say all that sometimes. But it's our new day and age. I'm very excited for those young ladies who were able to take the next step in their journey and they felt like that timing is right. Wish them all and their families nothing but success. That's just how we're wired. But man, I'm sure thankful for the young ladies that decided that Austin Peay wasn't a place they wanted to leave yet. And I'm excited for what they're going to do during this season and upcoming seasons. First of all, I'm grateful for them. Each of the three of them are great people first. I'm going to start there. I'm thankful for them. I thank God for them. I'm just going to be really, really honest. I'm so happy that they're a part of our program. We expect a lot out of them, and we're challenging them. And I think, the season's here, and what happens when the season gets here, everything, the intensity of everything picks up a little. And, I hold them to a standard, and they know that, and I know that they really want to please and show me that they're doing their part, and they are, each of the three of them. And they have a big task in taking a new group of teammates and making them feel welcome. They did that first from this summer. I mean, this team is as thick as thieves. They are hanging out together all the time and doing the right things, hanging out. They spend a lot of time in this gym. The three of them are great with setting examples for each of their position groups. Each are in a different position group.
Which is perfect.
Man, it's
Three-headed
beautiful.
monster.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Their groups get in the gym. They put in extra work. And I really think this team has a chance to be special because of the dynamic of those three. Nabi, who played, Janine, who's working to continue to find, her voice in this and her step, and Janiyah, who's an incredible talent with a story maybe unlike anyone in the country, that is just so determined and could have given up but just won't, and I'm glad she won't. And I can't wait for her to play a game on this court and allow our fans to see who she is as she's working back through her process.
And y'all guys need to come out November 3rd. Come out. It's a doubleheader, so come support both teams, but most definitely come support women's basketball. That's been it. Thank you guys so much.
First down, it's Nate Garnett. He breaks through a tackle. Nate is going to be off to the races as he stretches his out, uses his speed. He'll get the touchdown after breaking the tackle. As he'll take this one to the house and get the scoring started on this senior day. Garnett comes through.
Well, how about the young guy, right? Garnett.
And he belts this one through for a 7-0 start. And just like that, Austin Peay strikes quickly. Chris Parsons, 19th touchdown pass of the year as Garnett gets back-to-back weeks with a touchdown. This one he does it after the catch. 70 yards and the Govs lead 7-0. Back in there after the 1-yard loss. 2nd and 11. Little play action looking for Jones all the way as the freshman. He's going to have to get out of the pocket. Throws it away and it's picked off. Montrez Smith Jr. will take it to the house. Montrez reads it beautifully. He picks off the freshman and scores an Austin Peay touchdown.
Man, and it all starts up front on this play, Barry.
Holy still undefeated. Texas A&M 3rd in the college football playoff rankings. This ball knocked free, and the Govs are going to get on it. They're going to get a turnover and another fumble by this Samford team that has just been the undoing of this club.
How about Kendall Ball jumping on and a sports comm major, right? That's him jumping in there. But again, Antoria Hamilton's the one that ends up getting it first. He's going to get that strip sack. You'll see him come around the end here. Watch Big 5-1 smack it out of his hands, and Kendall Ball jumps on it. What a great recovery by the Governors. Tipped, maybe he catches that.
On 2nd and 10, it's Williams. Caden with a great move, and Caden gets into the end zone. 2nd week in a row for Williams. He's wearing the number 0 today, and good things happen when you put that jersey on. A touchdown run for Caden. That was a beautiful move after the handoff from Parson and the Govs. Cash in on the turnover.
your unforgettable experience. Be a part of a community of champions. There's a place for you in our winning legacy. Feel the synergy of the Governor's pride. Create memories and victories that will last a lifetime. Your victory starts here.
From the start of an Austin Peay student's journey, they expect more. They expect to gain real-world experiences to set them apart. They expect to learn with state-of-the-art tools and facilities, so we give it to them. We show them how to be effective social workers, enhancing everyone's well-being. They experience how their classroom lessons change lives. So when our graduates look back, they'll see it all starts at Austin Peay.
Highlights, High Point getting right off the board. Number 26 trying to get that shot in there, but it scores from number 72. Casey, what did you think about High Point and Austin Peay in the first period?
Yeah, I felt like High Point did a great job, kind of just controlling the play. You know, getting some offensive zone time. I think if you're Austin Peay, you kind of just want to kind of flip the script there and kind of just play more on offense and kind of just get out of your defensive zone, because there's times where they just got stuck in their defensive zone and kind of just played long shifts on defense there. So
yeah. How about some of these stops though from Benoit? But giving up 4 goals is one thing. You never want to give up 4 goals in a period, but I feel like Benoit made a lot of quality stops so far. Yeah,
he's playing a good game. I think there's just a lot of bad balances. I think High Point's just getting lucky with some of the bounces on the offensive zone, and they're also creating space. So they're also creating space. Getting some 1-2 passes, and so I'm looking to see what Austin Peay could do here and trying to just stop the forwards for High Point.
Yeah, as you can see here on some of these highlights, High Point being able to work a lot of space in this offensive zone early and often, and Benoit having to do a lot of work so far. Do you think he gets tired further down in the game?
Yeah, I mean, tired can be a thing that happens, but if you're Jacob Bernal, you just got to stay in your head. You stay in your head. Just play your game. Just stop pucks. I mean, that's really all you can ask for Jacob Bernal. He's playing a good game so far, but Austin Peay, they gotta help him out on defense. They gotta get pucks out of the defensive zone and kind of just have a good breakout. I think if they can find their breakout and get some pucks in deep in their offensive zone, I think they can definitely get some chances here.
How about on this play right here? Ryan Beanland basically being a quarterback here, throwing the puck around a couple of different ways before he actually takes that shot in there, getting some nice chances all around there. High Point working a lot of passes into the slot on Austin Peay.
Yeah, I think definitely Ryan Breland, he's doing a great job just controlling the puck, being patient with the puck, and just making good plays. I think that's definitely what's been happening for High Point. So if you're Austin Peay, you just got to stay patient, stay in your lane, stay in your cover the shooting points, and just play your positions. I think playing positions is going to be key for them to get some momentum here in the offensive zone.
Yeah, right you are. I mean, Austin Peay working their butts off to try and get everything going. Just hasn't quite gotten there yet. Of course, 4-0 was our score at leaving the first period. Austin Peay not able to get any of those goals getting in there. 4 of them coming for the High Point Panthers. First 4 goals in 4 different guys scoring. James Duxbury leading it off 1 minute and 16 seconds into this game, assisted by Eddie Koza. Nick Fallon then gets another unassisted to make it 2-0 before the 10-minute mark hits at 7:52. Then Mason Heiss getting a goal in there, with assisted by Eddie Koza again, and then Heiss on the delivery to Ryan Beanland to make it 4-0 with just under 3 minutes to go in that first period. Austin Peay has a big, tall task ahead of them if they're trying to win this one, but what are some of maybe the steps they could do in this second period to get that game back within reach?
Yeah, I think just gain control of the puck. I think just being patient with the puck, making moves with the puck, I think, and just getting in the offensive zone. I think if they can apply pressure in the offensive zone and get shots in net, I think they have a good chance to get back in this game here.
I agree with that. And we are back playing hockey in Clarksville, Tennessee, as Alejandro gets that one off and gets it all the way around. Leeds trying to make some stuff happen. Fresh ice is on the scene. Just seeing it start to get carved up as we go. High Point trying to get something happening out of that corner. Austin Peay doing a lot of stuff early. They're playing it in the offensive zone right now. High Point, though, just able to break that one out, getting that to Beanland.
Yeah, if you're Austin Peay, you just want to play in the offensive zone, not have much time in the defensive zone here. So let's see if they can force some turnovers here. And
Beanland getting that puck again. Heard his name a lot. We'll probably continue to hear his name a good bit as we continue this evening. Leonard getting that one off the boards, though. Back to Wolf. Wolf to Roadhamel. Roadhamel back to Wolf. Now a 2-on-1 opportunity, but it loses it. Beanland trying to recover this one. He's going to wait for another guy to come down and make a play happen. Beanland skating that one around, though. Leonard breaking that pass up. Smith unable to take the transition chance away. And we're seeing right again with Evan Jones holding down the defensive line for High Point.
Looks like the ice is a little wet here for on the ice here, so both teams are struggling getting control of the puck here.
Yeah, a short warm-up before we got started in this second period could be a factor playing into this one. We'll see how long it takes for this ice to get nice, freshly broken in, as we're going to get our first stoppage in play for the second period. Austin Peay going to fish this one out of the defensive zone again.
Yeah, I'm liking how they're playing so far in the second period. You know, they're doing a great job, applying pressure and kind of just blocking shots and not letting clean shots happen in front of the net there. So I'm liking how they're playing the start of the period here.
Austin Peay sending Peyton Leonard out there to win this face-off, keep it away from the hungry Panthers. We've been feasting well so far this evening. Sullivan breaking that off the wall now, trying to get a pass to the slot perhaps, but it's stopped by a defender, Jackson Smith, unable to receive that one.
Yeah, that was a great look there by Brendan Sullivan right in front of the net.
It's Sullivan with an offsides now, and Austin Peay gonna have to stake out of the neutral zone again.
Yeah, but yeah, that was a good look there in front of the net. Brendan Sullivan trying to feed it to Jackson Smith there in front of the net there, but you know that's something you want if you're Austin Peay. Just apply that pressure and get pucks in deep here.
Austin Peay winning that faceoff, but not holding on to it for long. Evan Jones trying to throw that one up to 26. 26 fishing that one out of the corner. He's going to try and send this one back up to Evan Jones, who holds on to that, gets it over to his man. Down on the right wing, High Point with a shot, but Brenois stops that one right away. Anderson now fighting on the boards to get this puck back for the Governors. Back over to Evan Jones at the defense's corner. He's holding on to his own, a big body. It's hard to get him to lose that puck, and High Point just cycling this one around, trying to get this back on track. Looks like we got number 40, Mason Heist, trying to get that one in there, and it's going to sail out of play, though, and another face-off coming for High Point in the offensive zone.
Yeah, High Point's doing a really good job moving the puck around, you know, kind of making Austin Peay like confused in their defensive zone here. So they're doing a really good job moving the puck around. I think that's really why they have 4 goals here. I think they've done a really good job moving the puck. So if you're Austin Peay, you just gotta stay in your positions, not chase the puck, and just block some shots here.
Oh, and a shot right away off of the face-off, but that one is blocked easily by Benoit, and that gets out of play. Gavin Spain trying to get the nice play there, but he dumps it off to a man. It's not met. Now he's going to have to try and play this one again. Oh, but he's pickpocketed by Cooper Smith. Tries to throw that one to the lane, but nobody's there to receive it. Andy Leeds perhaps could have skated through that one a little bit, got to the ice a little bit quicker, but the past is the past. Cooper Smith now trying to get that one back around the boards. It's Breno trying to keep that one in. Austin Peay struggling to get a real rhythm going here on passing. Gavin Spain now breaking that one up. It's going to be chased again over in the corner. Pulley trying to keep this one in. It stays for the moment. and then it's knocked off the boards by the High Point Panthers defense, and they're got a chance to pick this one up. Now a neutral zone battle ensues. Alejandro holding on to that puck for dear life. He's got a shot open on, he's blocked away by number 4, Drew Schliebner. Yes, Schliebner. That's what his name is. Yes.
Yeah, that was a great block shot there, but a good chance by Dalton Alejandro getting that puck out.
Oh, a stick snaps in half. Jackson Smith's stick shatters across in the
looks like a penalty is going to be coming up here for Jackson Smith going to the box.
I'd imagine that'd be.
I think it's a slashing call here. Yeah, it's going to be a slashing call.
You know it's a hard slash when your stick snaps in half like that. I mean,
that doesn't usually happen when the guy is slashing. So that's an interesting thing that happened there. But
yeah.
if you're OSP, this is a crucial penalty kill. You don't want to go down 5 here. So this is definitely a crucial penalty kill.
That stick nearly flew up a couple 10 feet in the air. It was spectacular. Austin Peay though on the defense again, trying to. Ooh, a shot in front immediately to the slot for High Point, but it's stopped there by Benoit.
Yeah, that was a great save there by Bernal. High Point had a man left open right in the slot. That was a great opportunity for them, but that was a better save there by Jacob Bernal there.
Yeah, and we're getting another face-off here. Austin Peay holding down the fort. They kick that one back up. DeFilippo will have to play this one. Takes it back around. High Point looking for a pressure down. Just about 1:30 left in this power play opportunity for the Panthers, visiting from North Carolina this weekend. And a shot on goal, and Benoit is able to stop that one before it became a problem.
Yeah, that's a great job there by Bernal. Not letting a rebound happen there. If a rebound happens there, High Point definitely could pick that up and score that goal. So that's a great job not letting a rebound happen there.
And another opportunity for High Point in this offensive zone. Beanland stepping over the boards to let 5 new guys take place. And it's going to be corralled safely down the ice by number 27, Clifton Patrick. 95, Christopher Sweeney breaking this down the ice. Got a couple of bodies showing up down the lane for the High Point Panthers. Oh, a slap shot goes off of the heel of his stick, and he can't quite get the rubber to go towards the net. High Point, though, holding on to it, looking for more chances. Leonard trying to make that stop, but oh, and a nice hit as he gets the shot off anyway. 22 Parker O'Toole showing some finesse.
Yeah, OSP's doing a great job not letting them get a clean shot on net here on the power play, or penalty kill here. So looking to see what they can do here for the rest of the penalty kill.
And Nick Fallon hoping to shore up a corner down here for the Panthers. Looks like the boys in purple are skating around looking for another pass as a couple guys enter the slot now. A defender stands up there, another slap shot opportunity, but he falls down. That's Nick Fallon trying to bury that one again, but second slap shot in a row they kind of stumbled on. Now Nick Fallon throwing it on net. Benoit turning that one away quickly before anything real happens with it. Oh, and a really good play for 72-22.
Yeah, that's a really nice save there. A diving stop there by Jacob Bernal. That's a great job just realizing the pass, and that's a great chance for High Point, but even better save there for Jacob Bernal.
And Benoit, as you see him catch his breath for a minute, he's had a lot of work to do tonight so far. Seen 26 shots already.
Yeah, he's playing a great game. Just OSP just got to play better there in front of him.
Austin Peay will try and do that with High Point right now, making it life a little bit difficult. Here is Cale Lewis, though, bringing it up the ice. Kiara now trying to help him out as Gavin Spain takes that puck around. Christensen trying to hold that one in. He might just do that, and it goes back into the offensive zone just as Cale Lewis makes it an onside play once again. However, High Point having that puck back already, trying to get this puck up the ice. Austin Peay with the shot up front, and it doesn't go in.
That was a great play there by Zach Tate, getting that puck in front of the net there.
Yeah, Zach Tate seeing his name called a lot tonight as he tries a little hit on 26 for a minute, but Kale Lewis trying. Oh, the whole crowd thought that one went in, but Lewis's shot just left of the corner.
Yeah, Osapee's doing a great job here getting some pressure and getting some shots on net.
Oh, we got a breakaway opportunity. 26 down alone by himself. Benoit kicking that one away. Number 40 trying to save that one, but no dice for the High Point Panthers this round. Alejandro now the other way, looking down. He throws it off of the ice to the back boards over there. And a play finally ends when the puck sails out of bounds.
Yeah, I really liked how Austin Peay has looked the past like 5 minutes here. You know, they've gotten some chances. They've gotten some quality shots on net. So, you know, if you're Austin Peay, this is what you're looking for. You're trying to gain momentum here.
As you saw, it, puck was stuck there up there in the net for a little bit.
Yeah, but yeah, they're doing a really good job here. I think if you're Austin Peay, you just want to keep doing what you're doing. And actually, it looks like a penalty here is coming up for a High Point.
Oh, again? Wow.
Yeah, number.
Looks like 26?
Yeah, number 26 here for High Point. So Govs are on the power play, and I think this is a crucial power play for the Govs here.
That's Eddie Koza in the box for the High Point Panthers. Austin Peay with another opportunity on the face-off in the offensive zone. Alejandro skating around with it, trying to find a man on the side. Tries to lead this for Bruneau. Bruneau, though, can't keep it in, and Singleton trying to break this one back up the ice. Singleton now under through, tries to make Mega guy. Doesn't quite happen. Bruneau letting this puck go all the way down. Austin Peay going to have to regather with a minute and a half left in the power play.
Yeah, they just got to regroup here and just find a way to get in their offensive zone cleanly here. So
Alejandro breaking this up the ice now once again as he carries it forward. High Point laying down the hammer on defense right away. Alejandro still trying to get something happen. Leets unable to save the shot opportunity. And Evan Jones going to just send this one all the way down. Half of this penalty being killed already, Casey.
Yeah, Osby's having a trouble time just getting in their offensive zone cleanly. So, for the rest of the power play, just looking to get in the zone cleanly here.
Oh, looks like Leonard fielding a puck out of the air. Leonard, though, coming off the sides by himself, getting smashed into the boards all of a sudden. And the puck goes back through the neutral zone.
Yeah, High Point's not letting Austin Peay getting settled in their offensive zone, which is causing trouble for Austin Peay here.
Singleton trying to get that pass up to Lewis. Lewis tips it over to Leonard. Leonard unable to hold on to that as there was shot from Bruneau into the boards on number 12.
Yeah, that's a big hit there by Kale Lewis right along the boards. What a hit.
Oh, and a big turnover here for Austin Peay. They get out of that right away. 57, a lot of chances for him early in this one on some breakaway opportunities. Austin Peay now fishing this one out. Leonard driving down the ice, gets a shot on. It's in!
That's a great goal there by Peay and Leonard. It looked like he saved it for a second, but that's a great job getting the puck on net. Keeping the puck in the play in the offensive zone. That's a great power play goal there for Austin Peay. Trying to build some momentum here.
Talk about a little bit of puck luck. Peyton Leonard getting that one around the glove hand save by the goalie DeFilippo, who loses his shutout. Austin Peay, as you see here, driving down the ice. They're able to make a play happen.
Yeah, it looked like it was a great keep into the zone here, and then Peay and Leonard with the shot. It looks like looked like the goalie saved it there, but trickled in, and that was a great goal there for Peay and Leonard.
Just off the top of that glove, and Leonard has made this 4-1, cut that lead by 25%.
Yeah, if you're Austin Peay, that's a big goal. You got some momentum here, so let's see if Austin Peay can carry the momentum here for them.
Roadhamel getting that puck up the ice now. 42 is working to skate with that. Aiden Kelly, we heard his name a lot in the first period, but Zach Tate with a great opportunity to throw that one around to Cooper Smith, but he doesn't get quite there. And Beanland is, despite a lot of chaos happening in front of the net, Chiara trying to make a play off of a bad pass from Beanland. That puck, though, is still skating around in the Austin Peay offensive zone. Zach Tate trying to save this. A couple of sticks do, but High Point finally breaking that one out. A very dangerous chance right away for Austin Peay.
Yeah, Austin Peay's...
Oh, Beanland over to the front. Oh, but it stopped harmlessly by Bruneau.
Yeah, Austin's doing a great job here. I think they're sustaining pressure. They're getting pucks in deep. You know, they're keeping pucks in play on their offensive zone, so they're getting quality shots. I'm liking how they're looking the past 10 minutes of this period. So I'm really liking how they're starting this period.
I'm sure Benoit has been a fan of that play the last couple of minutes, getting himself a little bit of rest before he had to see his next shot. High Point trying to get this puck out of the net, or into the slot once again, as they had done so well in that first period. But Sullivan breaking that one out again. Jackson Smith trying to do the same. That gets over the glove of number 4, Drew Schlingberger. Some name that sounds German. Schliebner. Oh,
that's a
huge hit on
huge
Pulley
hit there
from Schliebner once again. He probably was mad. I've been mispronouncing his name wrong this whole time. We got an icing, though, and this puck's going back to the offensive zone for Austin Peay.
Yeah, if you're Austin Peay, you know, you got to ramp up the physicality. I think, you know, they've kind of gone away from it, you know, the past couple minutes. But, you know, I think they're starting to ramp it up, and I think they're sustaining pressure in their offensive zone. So that's a great sign if you're Austin Peay, and just trying to get one more goal here.
Austin Peay getting the face-off once again down low. A great opportunity right off after the first goal of the game. High Point trying. Oh, Leonard hitting hard. Stumbles a little bit from the execution there, but good physicality right away, as you said, Casey, on the High Point Panthers. Oh, a dangerous pass goes in front, but Jackson Smith wraps that one up, and ref's gonna wave.
Oh,
they are calling it.
Yeah, no, looks like it's going to be offsides here for Austin Peay, but I thought he got back on sides there, so that's unfortunate there for Austin Peay. But you know, yeah, again, I'm liking how they're playing. Let's see if they can get some offensive time here coming up.
Yeah, perhaps a missed tripping penalty there. Also, Austin Peay may have gotten away with a little bit.
Yeah, I think Austin Peay definitely got away with that, but you know. It's not a penalty, so let's see what Austin Peay can do here.
Refereeing is a subjective game, so I've been told. That puck, though, goes out of bounds, and we're going to get another neutral zone face-off. Actually, they're going to put this, I think, down in Austin Peay's offensive zone once again.
Yeah, since it was knocked out of play in the offensive zone, I think it's going to be an offensive draw here for Austin Peay, which is big. So let's see if they can get a face-off win and kind of get some pressure here going in the offensive zone.
All right, you are in 71, Colin Donovan with that face-off for High Point, as that puck is now behind their net, trying to work that around the boards. Austin Peay, though, doing a very good job of, another opportunity here for Alejandro, but that one's broken up by DeFilippo, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I've been really impressed with how Austin Peay's done a really good job with their forecheck, you know, causing turnovers, getting some chances on that way. So I'm looking to see if Austin Peay can keep doing that, and yeah, let's see if they can keep this going here.
Austin Peay, another face-off. Alejandro winning that one, getting that puck out to number 88 at the Leeds, but it's knocked away. High Point, though, on a good breakaway chance to Sweeney. Sweeney throwing that off, and Benoit stops that one. Blocker's side. High Point unable to score again. Have yet to score here in the second period.
Yeah, another big save there by Jacob Bernal.
And High Point still holding it in the deep offensive zone, but
yeah, another great save there.
Great shot again, opportunity. Evan Jones trying this out. That one goes offsides, though. The refs are waving. They have to break that one back in. Christensen going to try and wrap this one up for Austin Peay around the boards. And Austin Peay, you know, not allowing too many offensive zone chances for High Point in this one.
Yeah, they're doing a great job defensively here.
As the forecheck chance for the High Point Panthers, try and keep this one in the zone right now. 74. Oh, he overskates it just a little bit, and this one's getting into the neutral zone. We've got Wolf down the edge. Oh, and that puck is blocked by Evan Jones off the side. Oh, Andy Leeds trying to get a hold of that. And we're going to get a couple of whistles here, a penalty call.
Yeah, looks like a penalty call here. I don't know if both guys are going to go to the box here for Austin Peay and High Point, but let's see what comes out of this here.
Yeah, it appears as though it's just Austin Peay getting the penalty.
Yeah, it looks like Andy Leeds is going to be going to the box here for Austin Peay, so another penalty kill that's gonna, another crucial penalty kill that Ossipee has to kill here. So let's see what they can do on this penalty kill.
It's 2 more minutes of 5-on-4 hockey for High Point with 6:37 left here in the first or second, excuse me.
Yeah, I feel like Ossipee's, though, they've done a really good job on the penalty kill. I think they just had some bad bounces there on even strength. So
72, James Duxbury trying to get this one out. Ossipee, though, able to hold on to it and break this one out. To Filippo, trying to stop that one, getting that over to Aiden Kelly before Ossipee can make a shorthanded chance. Beanland skating it up the ice now. Ossipee disrupting the play. Beanland goes down, and Ossopee's looking to hit this one back out now. Beanland right away, though, gets that puck back. Gets it up to Aiden Kelly. Aiden Kelly now over to Heiss. Heiss back to Beanland. Beanland tried to go glove side. Nearly had it, but just with the extent, Benoit able to keep this one out again.
yeah, that was a great save there by Jacob Bernal. Glove save. You know, he couldn't really see it because there was a lot of players in front of him. So that's a great job there by Jacob Bernal, trying to just keep his eye on the puck there.
Yeah, a lot of high traffic situations Benoit's had to deal with tonight. He's done pretty well on them so far. As you see now, 72 getting that one back over to Heiss. Heiss trying to get that one out of the corner. Unsuccessfully, Leonard is able to hold on to that, and now it goes back to Aiden Kelly for High Point up the top. High Point working it to Beanland. They'd like to get it to him quite a bunch. Beanland getting it again now. Oh, Beanland giving it back over to Heiss. Heiss trying to get this one into the slot to 20 to Koza. And then 42 with the shot that just goes a little high. A clear opportunity possibly for the Governors. Singleton get this one, bring this one back out to Sullivan. Sullivan looking for a breakaway opportunity, a shorthanded chance. Sullivan looking for Leonard. Leonard in front of the net. Oh, and the pass gets broken up before it can reach the slot. High Point now has numbers the other way, 4-on-2. He throws it on the ice. Benoit stuffing that play. Oh, and a big fight is happening. Over in the corner, we've got Roadhamel, we've got Beanland, we've got everybody on both sides there right away. They are not happy with one another.
Yeah, that's a result of some extra, stick tap on the goalie there. So that's a great way to keep your goalie safe there. That's I agree. Honestly I completely understand where Ossopee's coming up from there. He whacked the goalie, so.
Absolutely. As we see here on this replay, we're going to see a big scuffle right away. Singleton in there, Sullivan trading blows. We've got number 72, James Duxbury in there.
Even the goalie, Jacob Bernal, trying to just defend himself. That's a great play. I completely understand that for both teams. That's just a physical play there. And yeah, it looked like he whacked Jacob Bernal trying to get the puck out of the net. So. Yeah, let's see what comes out of this penalty-wise, but yeah.
The refs are talking about it now. The stripes are over in center ice. Looks like we're getting a decision possibly here soon. They're going to talk the scores table, see what they come up with.
Yeah, if you're Ossipee, though, that's what you want. You got to defend your goalie there. I mean, that's, it's unfortunate that some penalties may come out of this, but if you're Ossipee, that's what you want. You want to defend your goalie. That's the right thing to do for Ossipee there. So
it's one of the biggest sins you could commit in hockey is disrupt the goalie.
Exactly.
The crowd's starting to chant back at him. A couple of guys really hoping to make some momentum happen for their Ossipee Governors. Still looking for a first home win on the year so far.
Yeah, looks like a 4-minute penalty is going to be on the board here. So I'm not sure if it's going to be on High Point or Austin Peay here, but.
It appears as though for Austin Peay, there's going to have 2 men in the box for 21 seconds to finish out this last penalty on Leitz.
Yeah, it looks like Ossopee's going to have a 2-minute penalty and then 21 seconds on remaining. So it looks like, and then a High Point is going to get a 4-minute penalty here. So they're going to be in the box here for 4 minutes, and looks like Ossipee will be on the power play for about a minute and 40 seconds, I think. So
And that should just about, once these penalties wrap up, we'll be just about at the end of this period here.
Yeah, so let's see if Austin Peay can get some momentum here. You know, yeah, they're gonna have to kill off a penalty for 21 seconds, but you know, we'll see what comes out of this. It looks like the refs are still discussing it, so.
Yeah, and you know, in this second period, of course, the first period felt deflating here in the crowd atmosphere, but the second period, it seems like the crowd's really getting into it. We're hearing a lot more chirping from either side of us.
Yeah, no, I think Austin Peay has definitely done a better job, I think, in the second period, getting chances, making High Point kind of get off their game a little bit. So, you know, if you're Austin Peay, this is what you want. This is what you want. You want, you know, physicality. You want High Point to get off their game. So, if you're Austin Peay, this is what you're looking for. So, I'm really happy with how they're playing in the second period.
It seems like the crowd's happy with it too. We're getting a lot of banging on the glass right now, and it appears as though Aiden Kelly will be representing the High Point Panthers in the box for these next 4 minutes.
Yeah, it looks like Blake Roldhamel is going to be going to the box here for Austin Peay, and then
That's Leitz in the box already.
Yeah, Leitz is serving the rest of his penalty here, and then can't see which number for High Point.
That's number 42, Aiden Kelly.
Yeah, Aiden Kelly is going to be in the box here, so.
We've heard Aiden Kelly's name a lot tonight so far on all sides of the ice. Of course, heard his name a little bit earlier in the game as he was making a lot of offense happen for High Point when everything was clicking for them. But now the Panthers seem a little bit struggled right now.
Yeah, they're definitely Austin Peay's definitely applying pressure, which is good for them. So let's see what comes out of this and if they can get some momentum here.
Looks like the High Point Panthers are breaking this one up the ice. Number 12 breaking this one down. Anderson disrupting that chance before it starts, and Jackson Smith clearing this one down the ice. We are now at 4-4 hockey.
Yeah, and Austin Peay will be on the power play here for 2 minutes. So let's see how they can do on the power play once they can kill this penalty off here.
Yeah, just 1:20 left for 4-on-4 now. 4-on-4 is some of the most exciting hockey you'll see. Jackson Smith trying to disrupt Evan Jones's rhythm. Number 12 now taking this for High Point. Heiss now bringing this one down the right. Mason Heiss getting it to Evan Jones. Evan Jones looking for a pass across the lane. Number 12 driven it down. He scores.
Yeah, that's a great shot there by High Point. Number 12 with a big goal there for High Point. Kind of unfortunate for Jacob Bernal. You know, that's a tough shot there to save here.
Oh, as he celebrates down with DeFilippo on the other end. The Austin Peay now giving up their first goal of the second period. The score of the period being 1-1.
Yeah, I feel like they've done a great job, you know, this period. And it looks like we're having a replay here. So it looks like it was just a clear shot. You know, that's a snipe there for High Point. So
that's a snipe.
That's hard. It's hard to save there. So if you're Austin Peay, you got to refocus. Kind of, you know, just got to get back in your game here.
Good work from the High Point Panthers, too, to work that puck around, find that lane, to get that clean shot open. And it looks like we're getting a call again.
Yeah, it looks like
Leonard?
Number 77, Peyton Leonard here, is going to go to the box. So I'm not sure.
Obstruction.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the penalty is there for that, but
it's a couple of fans in the crowd are not happy with this. Austin Peay now going to be on 4-on-3 for a little bit here.
Yeah, well, yeah, this is definitely a big penalty kill here. You know, already down 4, so let's see if they can end this period off strong, and they'll still have 40 seconds on the power play once all this ends. So, you know, if they can just get through this, get a couple penalty kills, and they're good. I think they can get some chances here.
Yeah, and Austin Peay, of course, not had a lot of momentum coming into this, and then a bunch of power plays appear out of nowhere. A big fight down in the corner. Immediately, High Point able to capitalize on it.
Yeah, if you're Austin Peay, you just gotta find a way to just stay out of the box. I think you've had a couple issues just you know staying out of the box. So I think if for the rest of this game, I think if you're Austin Peay, just trying to keep out of the box and apply pressure here.
Austin Peay getting this face off here. throwing it up the ice. DeFilippo is going to play this, leave it for a man. Going to dump that down to Evan Jones. Jones going to try and take this one up the ice. Jones with some men up in front. 4 players for High Point. Sweeney looking for a pass down low. Could not get it. Puck getting around to number 72. James Duxbury, number 12 now, holding on to that one. Jones now with the puck once again. Crossbar down.
Yeah.
High Point 6-1.
Yeah, that's a great shot there by number 82 for High Point, Evan Jones. That's I mean, that was bar down. I mean, that's nothing really you could do if you're Jacob Bernal there. But
a beautiful play right from Austin Peay, as you see here. Jones leaving that one out, getting Alejandro out of the way, and then just rifles it. Bar down, as you said.
Yeah,
Jones with a mean shot.
Yeah, I think the puck movement definitely was what helped their.
Benoit is not happy. He is throwing things out as he leaves the ice.
Yeah, looked like I think he got ejected there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Chamberlain in the goal now for Austin Peay.
Yeah, we'll see how Austin Peay can handle this. You know, that's unfortunate for Austin Peay, but you know, they just gotta find a way to get some momentum, get back in this game. You know, I think definitely just stay out of the box here. I think that's the main goal here for Austin Peay is just stay out of the box and just finish this period strong here.
Keep their heads down a little bit. Of course, High Point. A lot of fans here right now mad at some of these refs, some of these players. There's a lot of frustration so far this season for Austin Peay, as wins have been a little bit hard to come by here and there, but Austin Peay, you know, of course, the drama is high. Benoit is not happy. And it's hard to blame him.
Yeah, I feel like over half of this period has definitely been dealt with, like figuring out penalties and figuring out, you know, who's going to go off the ice and all this and that. So I think just the tempo of the game kind of just shifted, and I think if you're Austin Peay, you just gotta just find a way to just control the tempo. I think control the tempo, control the pace. Yeah, just stop taking penalties. I think if they could do that and get back on track, I think they can make this game more interesting here.
Seems like it. We got a lot of discussion happening. Alejandro and 21. Nick Fallon exchanging some words right before a face-off. A lot of feisty feelings between these two teams. We saw it last night, too, but we're seeing it definitely play out again tonight.
Yeah, but good thing is it's back to 4-on-4 here, so.
Couple of seconds differentiate between the penalties. Austin Peay will still have about 40 seconds with the penalty play before this ends. And we got a delay, or no, that was a delayed offsides call, excuse me. High Point now dribbling this one around. It's Schliebner trying to get this one out. 40 is taking this one. Heiss. A lot of the usual suspects for High Point so far. The assistant captain, Schliebner, trying to get this one up the ice. Gets it into the net. Chamberlain trying to get himself warmed up as he just gets put in this game. Gets deflects that one away. Heiss trying to make a play happen down in the corner. Smith trying to stop him. High Point making some moves, taking some names, and they seem to get in their rhythm again.
Yeah, Austin Peay's definitely doing a good job keeping the physicality going, but yeah, they just got to stay focused here.
And Bruneau keeping that puck into the neutral zone for a little bit, and we're getting a fight once again. It seems to be Pulley is punched out.
Yeah,
he just socked him.
Yeah, this game's definitely getting a little out of hand here. You know, I think the refs are trying to take control of this game here, but let's I think number 18 Nick Pulley is going to be going to the box here. So that's another penalty that Austin Peay is going to have to deal with, and yeah, it's not looking good.
As you see, it started here. Pulley is getting a little bit bullied down by Spain, and then he just socks him right across the head. It knocked his chin strap loose. Spain having to adjust that one after the fact. His face guard right into the nose.
Yeah, it's. I mean, for those plays, it's always the retaliation that's going to get called. I mean, that's unfortunate for Austin Peay, but yeah, it's always going to be the retaliation that's going to get called like 10 out of 10 times. So let's see if they put a guy here for High Point in the box. But yeah, I mean that's unfortunate for Austin Peay. That's just a retaliation penalty. I mean it's unfortunate.
Yeah. It's not about who started, it's about what the stripes saw.
Yeah, it's and they always see the retaliation, so it actually looks like it's gonna be a 5-minute major here.
Oh,
so,
wow, yes.
Yeah, so it looks like he got kicked out of the game, so that's a game misconduct. So.
Yes,
Yeah,
Foley walking off to the locker room right now, gonna join Benoit down in the Govs locker room.
Yeah, so yeah, that's unfortunate. You know, a man down here for OSP, but you know, OSP just gonna have to find a way just to get through this. I mean, they just gotta get through these penalties and just play a clean game from here on out. I mean, it's gonna be unfortunate, but you know, they're gonna have to climb the hill of penalties here. So.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe we've seen 4-on-3 on the scoreboard ticker now. This would be the third time in like the last 5 minutes we've seen 4-on-3 in this game. A wild way to end the second period.
Yeah, definitely you know, weird way to end this period. I think OSTP's definitely getting some you know, penalty trouble. So, you know, I mean, yeah, it's been 4-on-3 for the past 5 minutes here. So you know, I'm interested to see how OSP could deal with this and kind of just play a better game from here on out here.
As an anchor from San Diego once said, boy, that escalated quickly.
Yeah, this game's definitely escalated. And I think the refs are trying to get control of this game, but I mean both teams are heated. I mean this is a heated game, so you know OSP just gotta just keep their composure and just find a way to just get out of the penalty trouble here.
As you see the whole bench there watching on helplessly. They're trying to get guys back out there. Snow trying to get him out onto the ice. Looks like we're going to see 4-on-3. Evan Jones with the dangerous stick up top. He gets a pass right to him, and he's going to make a move and then take a shot. But Austin Peay able to stop that one. Singleton going to drive this up the ice again.
Yeah, it's a great clear there by Sam Singleton, just trying to relieve the pressure off for a second. And looks like it's going to be back to, it's going to be 4-on-4 here for a little bit.
Yeah, 4-on-4. Of course, Austin, this only going to be happening for another 33 seconds, and we're going to be taking a major penalty into the third period. High Point could really ramp up the scoreboard here if they are able to get some offensive chemistry going here.
Yeah, after Austin Peay,
What a play by Chamberlain.
That was a weird little play there by Carter Chamberlain. He tried to play the puck there, and but the puck kind of popped up in the air and he covered it. But that was a great heads-up play there by Carter Chamberlain just to get a stoppage there.
Yeah, the confidence too to lose the stick and then immediately be like, nope, just a soft little catch. And
yeah.
Chamberlain's one of the more exciting players to watch and goaltender.
Yeah, no, that was a great heads-up play there by Carter Chamberlain.
He's got the whole Governors out there. Anderson out there just with Smith and Sullivan. Anderson going to try and find Sullivan deep down the ice, and that puck gets away from him. Anderson now gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan now up to Christensen. Christensen trying to play it back down to Anderson. Who's going to bring this one hopefully around to Jackson Smith for the Austin Peay Governors, but that does not happen. Jones is stopping the offense dead in its tracks, holding on to the boards. The big boards play over here. They're fishing it out. High Point's gathered the puck. That's number 72, James Duxbury, bringing this one up the ice. Beanland looking for another opportunity, and he doesn't quite, but Beanland holding on to it, looking for a pass. He got it to Jones. Jones gets it over to 12. 12 down to 72. Oh, and another spot in the slot for High Point. That puck goes out and above. It does not go in. Austin Peay with 17 seconds left in this period, defending their hearts out. Oh, a shot blocked by Christensen.
Yeah, that's a great block there. That's a huge block to end this period here.
And a little bit of physical from Jackson Smith down on 26. Of course, Anderson now trying to fish this one out. We're going to end this period with 6-1.
Yeah, it looks like number 45 for OSP, Hayden Hall, is shaken up there from that block shot. But you know, if you're OSP, you just gotta stay focused, start this next period, kill off the penalty, and yeah, we gotta get this going here for OSP.
Your home, or excuse me, stay tuned for our APSN intermission report featuring the best of our Meet the Govs interviews. We'll rejoin you for game highlights shortly. This is Govs Hockey on the Austin Peay Sports Network.
Hi everybody, I'm Monique Bradley, and I am here with Nico Pooley, and we're going to talk some hockey. I'm talking a little bit about Nico.
Yeah.
So, Nico, I've known you for a long time now.
Yes.
I've known your family.
Mhm.
You know, you guys are close to us. But we want to let Austin Peay know who you are, dude. So you play.
Hockey for the APSU club team.
And what position do you play?
I play defense, left or right, mostly left though.
Okay. And let's just get into it, man. Let's find out who you are.
Let's
So, what year are you?
Graduate year or birth year?
Graduate year.
29. So
Okay, so you're a freshman. You're
Yeah.
still new.
very
All
new.
right. So how'd you get into hockey, bro? We are in the South. There's not much ice that we get down here. How did we get into hockey?
So hockey for me started when my dad was ill. Dantes, as you know, he introduced me to hockey, took me to Preds games, and that led to us going to a public skate actually at the, whatever is it?
F&M Bank?
No, not the F&M. Before the F&M, they had like a little temporary rink.
Oh, yes, right down at in the middle
Yeah,
of
the Commons.
The Commons, downtown Commons, yes.
We went there. I skated. He said, "Oh, he's actually pretty good at this." Then COVID happened. Didn't have anything to do. Was stuck home. Homeschooled kid. No social life. Started skating, and then ever since then I've wanted to play. I went from just learning how to skate to house league to outlaws to travel back to outlaws and now college. In the span of 4 years, not a lot of people learn how to skate in 4 years. So for me to be able to play college in 4 years is very impressive.
Yeah, actually, I did not know that about you. I thought you've always skated.
No.
Um,
I started when I was 15 or 14.
wow, so you went from literally
Nothing.
like a freshman in high school to going to collegiate hockey.
Yep.
Wow, and you kind of came in the beginning of Austin Peay's hockey. Austin
I
Peay's
did.
hockey is
Last
only,
season I saw him. I was like, maybe I'll go, maybe I don't. I don't know yet. Then I'm like, oh, I got to go to college now. Let's
Right.
just go to Austin Peay.
Yeah.
Close
And
to home.
did they come looking for you, or did you have to try out? What was that process like?
Kane was at the All-Star games at Outlaws one time, and he gave me his card, and I'm like, okay, I have the Austin Peay coach's card, so I'll email. I never emailed him. I called him one time. He sent out emails about tryouts. I'm like, I'll go to the tryouts. I went to the tryouts. I did perfectly fine. He says, yeah, we'd like to have you on the team, and then I was there.
Okay.
Because they're always looking for new people to play.
Yeah, we just had the hockey coach on a few weeks back, and it's kind of cool to see that even though we're in the South, we still have we're building up a hockey.
Yes.
It's
weird to see
fan
Nashville and
base.
all.
Now we have the Preds. We've been to Preds games. We enjoy the Preds, but seeing the fans here at Austin Peay, I don't know if you really get a chance to see all the fans. But there's usually not a seat open.
It's pretty lively.
Yeah.
We hear it on the bench and it motivates us.
Does it?
So, yeah. Whenever those fans start shouting, "Let's go Peay," even when we're down by points, it just gives us that extra boost.
Yeah. Now, lately, hockey has been a little bit different for you because of your hand. You want to let us know what happened there?
I really don't know what happened. I think I went to hit somebody in front of the net, and I hit him wrong, and my wrist just rolled. It was not last game, but the game before. It hurt. Then the next game I just played with a splint on, but nothing's really wrong with it right now. Officially, I get the MRI done maybe this week.
Okay.
See what's wrong with it, but
All
it's
right,
just
we'll get you
killing
back on that. Do you still practice with?
I do. I went to practice this morning. I just wore a injured jersey, like no contact jersey.
Ah, okay.
Can't stick handle for Jack, but.
See. Now, do you prefer to be defensive?
Yes. Forwards, I don't have the hands for that. They have really good hands and they're really fast. I'm more of a slow player. I like to watch the play happen at once and then see if I can change where it's going. Forwards swing way too much. I've tried. I used to play center. Not for me.
That's what's up. So, did you ever think hockey was going to be? 'Cause
No.
I know you were a homeschool kid. So that,
If you would have told me 5 years ago that I was going to be playing at Austin Peay for hockey, I would have thought you were crazy.
Do you think it's kind of cool that you play up against these big teams, these so-called SEC teams? I mean, I guess they're not so-called, but you're playing like against LSU, Alabama.
It's definitely strange because, like, in the football realm, you're so used to seeing these two big colleges going at it. And for me, it's just another day. It's just, we're playing Saturday. Get ready. It's not like, oh, this team and this team are about to go at it. It's just play your best, do what you can.
Yeah, so like you said, on the football side, SEC teams are like a big deal.
Yeah.
But on the hockey side, is it just so it's just another team? Like it's.
Well, we play in the ACHA, I think. If I'm wrong, I don't know. I just play. I don't really know the specifics. Coach will yell at me about it later, but
it's all right.
ACHA, and then we're just a club men's M3 team, so men's 3.
Okay.
We don't play like no D1, no UT Knox. They would kill us, but
yeah. Do you guys have like opener games? Like
I wouldn't.
No, it's okay.
I don't know.
Moving on, we have like you said, you were homeschooled.
Mm-hmm.
You just learned how to play hockey.
Yes.
I mean, actually, do you find it harder being newer to the game than some of the other guys? Do you find it harder to kind of get around and?
It's a little different, a little difficult. I like the challenge, so whenever I first learned how to stop, my coach put a stick on the ice, made me jump and then stop because I couldn't just skate into a stop.
Really?
So he made it the hardest for me, so I would do better. That's just the way I am.
Yeah.
The more pressure that's on me, the better I do. Usually.
Yeah, usually. Yeah.
But what was the question again?
Like, do you find it harder that since you just started learning hockey?
Oh, yes.
Compared to guys who have been doing it their whole life?
They just have a lot more confidence in what their work. Me, I'm still getting that confidence in there. You can see me skate. There's not a lot of confidence in it, but some days there is. It's just they've played the game so much.
Yeah.
For me coming in, I feel like a traitor or a false person. Just like, I play the game for fun. No, I'm trying to play the best I can. Y'all just have 10 to 15 years more experience than me.
So, going on, your future plans, do you plan on keeping hockey as do you want to go pros? Or would you like to just kind of make hockey something that you just love and you want to do as a, what's the end goal for hockey for you?
End goal for hockey is teach the next generation. If I'm able to teach, like say I get good enough to teach, I've learned so much how to skate. Hockey is all right for me, but I know how to do a lot of edge work and things. So if I could teach that just as a side job when I'm older, that'd be great.
You're way older.
Not looking to really play pros. Don't want to really go to Europe or anything and play.
Yeah.
I'll be content playing college.
Do you like watching hockey?
I don't watch it that often.
Really?
I probably should watch it more, but the season starts tonight, so.
Yes, it
NHL
does.
starts tonight.
Yep. Today, they got a game. The Preds have a game on Thursday, I believe.
Yeah.
And then you guys have a game coming up.
I don't know what our next game is.
Oh, your game's coming up soon.
It's not next week.
So let's talk about a little bit about you and how you grew up. Like I said, I know your family well.
Mm-hmm.
But what motivates you, man? What makes you get up in the morning and, hey, I'm going to get up and be at practice at 6 o'clock in the morning? What is that motivation for you? Because it's hard to be a student athlete.
It is. This morning I did not want to go to practice whatsoever. But it's not of what motivates me. It's just being disciplined in my craft. I don't want to go, but I will go. That's what sets me apart. Yesterday we had practice off ice. I didn't want to go. I wanted to do schoolwork, but I just went. It's not like what's making me go. Just I want to stay fit and on the team and good chemistry with everybody else. So I want to be very disciplined in my work.
I love that. You don't. I guess the question is always what motivates you, but nobody really talks about the discipline that comes into being a student athlete.
If you want to say what motivates me, I guess you could say my family. My dad always motivated me. He's not here anymore, so
yeah.
I just think of him before every game. I play, do my best, and then, yeah.
Now, do you have any pregame rituals?
I don't have many at all. I just get ready the normal way I get ready.
Wait, hold on now. Pause. You do something before a game. You usually like to wear something, right?
Oh.
What?
I like to wear a nice suit before every game.
Every game.
I like to wear a bow tie especially. I won't wear a normal tie. Bow tie only.
Yeah. So, technically that could be your little ritual, huh?
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Does it pump you up a little bit, dressing up a little bit?
It's just nice, feeling nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I just don't dress up a lot, so I'm dressed nice. Let's play.
Yeah, I saw your guys' TikTok, and I saw you.
I got forced into that one.
Yeah, that was a good one, man. If you don't know, go follow Austin Peay's Hockey on TikTok, and it's hilarious. They're posting a lot of content.
We did another one this morning. I don't know when that'll be out, but
yeah, check it out.
It'll be a fun one.
Yeah. So we talked about a little bit about you, what motivates you, your little pregame ritual. What can you tell the future hockey players that are coming into Austin Peay? What do you want them to know?
Give it all you can. just we have a problem now with players not back checking well. I can be filled into that. Sometimes I just give up, like, oh, we're down by X amount. Let's just stop. No, you got to get that out of your mind. You got to play the hardest you can. Play till you almost throw up. That's the biggest thing.
All right.
And chemistry is a big thing. You have to trust each other's teammates.
Yeah.
Can't just.
How is the chemistry on the?
It's getting better.
It's getting better.
First,
it's a lot of new guys, right?
It's not the new guys. It's just the mesh between the old and the new. So all the new guys get together well, but it's just the mesh between the old leaders that were like the best on the team, and now the newer kids like Alejandro. He's one of the better players now. It's just meshing him together with Peyton, get them on a line, and then Brendan, get them all together, get them playing fluidly, and then add the defenseman.
Yeah, I love that. Do you have anything else that you want Austin Peay to know?
No, not really.
Do you have a Let's Go Peay?
Let's go Peay.
All right, thank
Can't
you guys.
Really do it.
Yeah, let's go Peay. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We're so happy to have you, Nico.
Yes,
we can't wait to see you guys on the next game.
Yep.
Thank you, everybody. And this is Monique Bradley, and we'll see you next time.
From the start of an Austin Peay student's journey, they expect more. We transform their learning environment with interdisciplinary virtual reality exercises. They expect to gain real-world experiences to set them apart. So we give it to them. Because they learn from experts in the field. They learn with state-of-the-art technology. So when our graduates look back, they'll see it all starts at Austin Peay.
Austin Peay.
From the start of an Austin Peay student's journey, they expect more. They expect to gain real-world experiences to set.
Hey, we are back here at Austin Peay. We're going to talk about some of these highlights that have been happening. Chamberlain having to come into the game because of a bizarre ending of that second period. High Point not getting a lot of offense early, but then finally getting something going. Here, there's some of these first period goals here for you. High Point able to drive down the puck on the ice. Benoit had a very rough night tonight. He's had a lot to deal with. He's had a lot of shots he's had to take. He's had not terribly much help from the defense. But this is what happens sometimes in a new team, and this is sort of what takes place. You see these guys being battled for like the whole first and second period for it. Austin Peay felt like they were starting to get some of that momentum going. What did you see in the second period?
Yeah, I feel like Austin Peay definitely had some kind of momentum there in the beginning of the period. You know, got a quick goal. They had good opportunities to get on the board there, but you know, I think they just got in trouble with some penalties, and it kind of just definitely kind of took a dip there for that period. But you know, if you're Austin Peay though, that's, you know, you kind of want to go back to what you started with that in that period, and going into the third period, and they just need to play a clean game here from here on out. I think they got to kill this 3 minutes that's left on the penalty, and I think just play it from here on out, just a clean game.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I think, you know, especially with the goalie change in this game, I think, you know, you can't exactly ask Chamberlain to save the game for you because you're already down 5 goals. But I think you could get a little bit of momentum here by having a nice, strong third period to hold your head on high after so much chaos happened at the end of that.
Yeah, I think it honestly just starts with just killing off this penalty, and I think from there, I think you just go from just getting some offensive pressure, just getting shots on net, just finding any way to get some positives for the rest of this game. So let's see if Austin Peay can do that.
Right, you are on that one. Of course, we're getting stretched out. We're getting loose right here. You know.
Yeah, looks like the refs haven't even come on the ice here. Actually, they're just now getting on the ice here.
Oh
so.
Yes, there they are. Our boys in stripes valiantly giving us a nice, clean, fair game, dealing with what they've had to deal with so far. I mean, it always happens like that, but the ice is fresh once again. We got a whole another 20 minutes out for you. We are starting with exactly 3 more minutes of a major penalty that's left over from that last one. High Point scores, they can keep scoring. This penalty's not going to go away just right away now.
Yeah, Austin Peay's just got to do a good job, just getting this penalty killed off. I think if they that's the first step. I think that's the first step with this period. I think once they get off this penalty, I think that it's going to be hopefully smooth sailing here for Austin Peay, and just finding any way to get some positives in this game.
Yeah, getting positives on the board is what these Governors fans want right now. Alejandro taking that first face-off away. Singleton is going to wrap this one back around. That puck kind of died there for a little bit, but he sends it around the boards. Getting gathered once again by the name, the myth, the legend, Ryan Beanland. We've heard his name a lot tonight.
Yeah, he's playing a great game there for High Point. Definitely led the offensive chances here.
Oh, and a great opportunity from High Point once again. The net's a little bit wide open. He could not get around long enough. Singleton holding his own right there around that corner. We're going to get Aiden Kelly out there trying to get this one open. Mason
Looks like a delayed penalty here for Austin Peay. So.
Oh yes, the arm is up in the air.
Yeah, yep. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think either Andy Leitz or Blake. Yeah, I think Blake Rodham was going to be going to the box here. Looks like he got tied up in front of the net there.
Yeah.
I wonder, could we get a replay on that? I think he was holding the stick there of High Point in front of the net, so I think that's what the penalty is going to be on. But yeah, it's another penalty here for Ossipee.
Replay or no replay, we are going to see 2 minutes of 5-on-3 hockey for High Point, barring a goal here. They will have to face this for a little bit longer. 5-on-3 is an exhausting amount of hockey. Of course, Aiden Kelly getting this one over in on the net. Pass into the slot, unable to get there off of Koza's stick. And High Point working this puck around right now is another great chance. And
yeah, it's a goal there in front for High Point.
Looked like number 72, James Duxbury, might have been the guy responsible for the tally.
Yeah, looked like a deflection right off of his pants or something in front of the net there. That was a weird little goal there. That's unfortunate for Ossipee. Now down 7-1 here, but yeah, look, we got a replay here, but
looks like his number 40, Mason Heiss, it was celebrating that one.
Yeah, that's unfortunate for Ossipee. You know, down 7-1 here, but if you're Ossipee, just you know, you just got to kill this last minute and 40 seconds here on the penalty kill, and let's see what they can do here for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and the minor penalty goes away. The major penalty stays. The 125 still on for High Point as we're going to get another whistle.
Yeah, it looks like that was offsides there. Or actually, the puck went on the play there, so it's going to be a face-off in the neutral zone here.
Right, you are right at the blue line. Austin Peay, Kiara and company looking for another one. It looks like Kiara is actually going to be taking this center ice, or not center ice, excuse me. He's going to be playing center for this face-off. Kiara trying to get the puck happen, but High Point does win this face-off. Number 12 is bringing this one down the ice now. Got it to number 22, Parker O'Toole. O'Toole getting it down to his man, the assistant captain. Number 12, getting that one around to Nick Fallon. Fallon brought it over to 12. 12 back down to number 72, James Duxbury. Fallon again looking for a shot, being picky with it so far. Of course, with the 7-1 lead, you can be. Ossipee now corralling that one is number 4.
It's a great clear there by number 4, Deontay Jarrett there. It's a great clear.
Jarrett doing some great work for Austin Peay. Of course, the Governors only have to kill 45 more seconds of this power play. Parker O'Toole bringing it down the ice, unable to do so. He gets that over to Nick Fallon, though. Fallon trying to bring this one down to O'Toole once again, but other number 22 for Austin Peay, Alejandro clears this one out.
Yeah,
we've got under 30 seconds in this
That was
power
a
play.
great block there by number 3, Justin Bruneau, right in front of the net. Looks like he's a little shaken up getting off the ice here, but
it's the contributions that you need in order for a good defense to work well. 74 going to take this shot. Oh, he whiffs on it. And Singleton trips as well, but Singleton able to try and dribble this one up the ice. We're going to call it. Looks like an offsides as that puck goes over the blue line. Nope, it's...
Yeah, looked like High Point got away with a tripping penalty there. Oh, actually,
I believe they got called for the tripping penalty.
I think, they're going to be going to the box here for High Point. I think number 34 for High Point. is going to be going to the box.
Is it 34 or 74? It looks like 74.
Yeah, number 74 here for
Grady
High
Murphy.
Point. Yeah, Grady Murphy. So this is a great opportunity here for you're back on the power play here. So let's see if they can get some momentum here.
Yeah, and only surrendering that one goal in the major penalty that has just been killed. Austin Peay now 5-on-4. Oh, that puck bounces around, gets by DeFilippo. He had no idea where that was for a moment. Single end getting that puck in front. Andy Leeds unable to get anything happening. Jackson Smith trying to keep that one in. And Anderson finally does. Leeds trying to look for something in the slide. Anderson driving it to the left wing side. Alejandro making up a spot in. He tries to take a pass, but that puck goes around to the back right side. High Point clears this one out. Anderson has to scoop it up at the back blue line.
Yeah, Austin Peay just got to get settled down here, and I think just get good puck movement here in the offensive zone.
Chamberlain stopping that one behind the net. Anderson picking that one up. Plays it up to Singleton and to Alejandro taking this one up the ice. Sullivan and Smith waiting for him. Sullivan taking that pass in the center. Sullivan looking for a guy in the center. Singleton gets his shot stopped and blocked by Beanland, who's got a breakaway chance. Looks like Sullivan's going to beat him to the punch, but Beanland trying to get that puck across to Heiss. Heiss not able to get that puck in time. Smith the other way. Shoots it off. It's DeFilippo who blocks that stop, but High Point trying to come back the other way. We got some action on the boards here. Singleton trying to get something going. Dalton Alejandro with another missed shot. And High Point skating away and bringing this. Anderson now trying to bring this one down the ice. Looks like Aiden Kelly defending that one deep. Sullivan is going to try to move this one around as well. He shoots this one across the boards. It gets over to Alejandro. Alejandro getting this up to Jackson Smith. Jackson Smith trying to rifle this one on, sneak it by when nobody's looking. He also tries to stop it from leaving, but he's unable to corral that puck in time, and Anderson is now driving this one back, trying to get into the offensive zone. Anderson getting heckled by bodies from High Point. High Point, though, able to stop this one. Bring this up ice. They got a breakaway opportunity. Number 95, Sweeney, getting that to the man. What a play to 49 to score that one. Matt Smith with the goal.
Yeah, that was an unbelievable drop pass by number 95 there for Christopher Sweeney there. And I think number 40...
We'll have to look at a replay of that to know for sure. It looks like
45 there for a High Point.
Sweeney came down with that on the ice, and then it just laid it perfectly in there.
Yeah, that was a great job there by actually number 49 correction for High Point, Matt Smith. So that was a great play there. Great job pass. That's just textbook there. I mean, there's nothing really Carter Chamberlain could have done there. I mean, that's a great play there.
Yeah, Chamberlain, of course, not even getting a terribly long chance to warm up before he was brought into the second period. Number 71 bringing her down the ice. He sends that one around the boards and out. High Point trying to keep this one in. They're feeling the offensive chemistry once again. Lewis throw in. James Duxbury into the boards once again. Jones going to stop this one and keep that from going out too far. Number 22, excuse me, is driving down the net with that. He throws it onto the net again, and they're going to call it a goal.
Yeah, that's another goal there for High Point. Looks like number 22 with the goal.
Parker O'Toole.
Yeah, that was a weird play. Kind of just like a weird angle shot. I don't think Carter Chamberlain really could see that very well. Yeah, that's a weird angle shot. I mean, but if you put the puck on net, you know, chances are, I mean, that's a goal. So I mean, that's rough.
Yeah, it looked like it might have gone off of the pad of Chamberlain right before it went in there. It's just some of those plays when you're from behind the goal line. Sometimes it trickles out and it goes behind the goalie. You can't really do much about it.
Yeah, that's a hard goal to save there for Carter. I mean, that's a tough bounce there if you're Austin Peay.
Austin Peay getting the zone back up, but at 57, of course, with his blazing speed coming down the ice once again. That puck, though, bounces off Chamberlain and out of play.
Yeah, I mean, that's going back to that goal. I mean, that's unfortunate. I mean, that's, you know, nothing really you could have done there. I mean, that's a weird bounce. So if you're Austin Peay, just try to get any positives. Finish the last 13 minutes here. I think just play your game. Just go back to what you did in the second period, and I think it'll be all right.
The second period looking like an outlier right now for the Austin Peay Governors, as the rest of this game seems to be not terribly much in the Governors' favor so far. Of course, High Point already matching their second period goal total, or excuse me. No, they've actually exceeded their second period goal total already. They already have 3 goals in this one. We're not even 10 minutes in.
Yeah, we'll see if Austin Peay can keep their composure here from here on out. I expect some heat to be happening between both teams, but we'll see here.
42, Aiden Kelly bringing this one over to the side again. Looks like we've got a couple of Governors helping them off the boards to disrupt 57 from getting any play. 57 working aggressively to try and get that puck. Cooper Smith getting off of the ice after his job is done, clearing that puck into the neutral zone. High Point getting this puck over to Beanland. Beanland, his pass is intercepted by Alejandro. Alejandro skating down the ice. Oh, and he loses it just barely to Beanland. Austin Peay, though, forechecking and keeping this puck down in the offensive zone until it is able to get cleared out just then. Singleton now rifling that one back down the ice, getting that around. Alejandro trying to meet him. Oh, he takes a spill, though, and then...
Looks like a delayed penalty here for High Point is going to be coming up. So, looks like we're going to have a power play coming up for Austin Peay.
Yeah, Austin Peay now with about 12, 14 left in this one.
Yeah, looks like number 4 for High Point is going to be going to the box.
Drew Schliebner.
Yeah. So let's see what Austin Peay can do with this power play. I mean, you know, you still got time to make something happen here. So, you know, let's see how Austin Peay handles this power play.
Yeah, he's talking to the staff members over there. Austin Peay taking a face-off. Oh, a nice shot over, but it's saved by DeFilippo. Casey, what has Austin Peay done so far in this third period that you like?
I mean, they've done a good job. I think just kind of controlling the puck a little bit. I mean, getting shots in net when they're in the offensive zone. But I would like to see a little bit more of that here on out.
Yeah, a tough bounce for Wolf as that puck sails out of him and it goes out of play once again. Alejandro trying to bring this one up the ice. It is stopped once again by number 40, Mason Heiss. And Anderson's going to have to play this one from back behind his own goal line. And, oh, we got a stick missing for High Point. It gives the Governors a break as they're able to try and break this puck out of the ice once again.
Yeah, I thought High Point could have been called there for a tripping there, so a little bit of a missed call there, but we'll see how Austin Peay handle that.
We could forgive the refs for not paying attention as much as they did earlier in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, number 12 with a great chance down the ice. He gets around, he puts it through, and it just trickles wide to the right side. 12, though, making a great play to keep that puck a possibility, but it sails out into the neutral zone anyway. The Panthers will have to...
Looks like a delayed penalty here for Austin Peay, so Austin Peay will be going back to the penalty box here.
And a tough break on the power play opportunity to commit a penalty. Now you're going to be 4-on-4 for a little bit, but then 5-on-4 for the other wrong way for a little bit longer.
Yeah, it looked like Aaron Anderson for number 25 for Austin Peay is going to be going to the box here. I thought he made a good play chasing down the High Point player there, but you know, the ref saw something different. I think they may have called him for slashing or something, but yeah, that's unfortunate for Austin Peay. I mean, he made a good play. I thought, but yeah, so Austin Peay will be back on the penalty kill here.
Yeah, as Austin Peay is now, of course, they have to face off against James Duxbury. Of course, their scheduled wheel will be back here next week as Governors will host 2 more games in the calendar year 2025 against the Ole Miss Rebels. To come into Knoxville, or excuse me, not Knoxville, Clarksville. A little bit of a Freudian slip there or something. I'm from Knoxville. That's probably why I said Knoxville. Oh, Leeds spills as he's trying to dribble that one up the ice, and a big hit right in front of us. Kihara trying to lay on number 74, Grady Murphy, one of the starters for High Point tonight. Murphy tripped as he's skating and brings that one around the corner. Ref says play on. Puck goes off of the boards. High Point now getting a 5-on-4 opportunity as their skater comes back on the ice, and Austin Peay will be able to just kind of clear this puck down the ice as they please, try to break this penalty up. Jackson Smith with an opportunity. Cale Lewis helping him with support, but there's no dice, and the pass is broken up. Appears as though Nick Fallon is breaking this one up and bringing it down the ice now. Over to Sweeney, number 95.
Yeah, I feel like Austin has definitely done a good job in this penalty kill here. You know, clearing the puck and even applying pressure on the penalty kill here. So let's see what they can do here.
O'Toole brings that one down, and Bruneau's trying to stop this from happening. Oh, and the puck gets right outside of the glove of number 12. DeFilippo's going to have to gather this one up. He plays this one to his closest man. Smith is trying to create some pressure on the short-handed chance. Austin Peay only has shot 11 shots on goal this evening. High Point has shot about 39 so far. Cale Lewis trying to make a play happen there. And it looks like number 21 will be driving that one down the net, and it comes off. Good stop by Chamberlain there.
Yeah, that was a great move there by 21 here for a High Point. Yeah, Nick Fallon with a great move there. So that was a great save there, though, by Carter Chamberlain.
Cale Lewis breaking up another shot opportunity for Fallon. The puck will get down the boards. So it looks like Matt Smith, one of the goal scorers tonight for High Point, trying to break that one up. Number 12 sending that one over to 42. 12 down over to 23. Oh, that puck, or excuse me, 22. That puck goes off the side of the net and doesn't go in. Another shot goes in. Chamberlain's able to stop it with a pad.
That was a big clear there by Austin Peay. They were definitely facing a lot of pressure there in the defensive zone. So that's a big play to get that out of the defensive zone.
49 tipping a pass as it goes down the ice wide, keeping it from icing from happening. 18, Tate trying to pass that one across. It's intercepted, though, by number 72, who tries to bring that one on the ice. Chamberlain keeps that out of the net before it becomes something worse. Got a long break between face-offs at this point as Austin Peay is trying to get another on the board here before this game ends, and High Point trying to get a 10th goal here for the second time in this weekend.
Yeah, I think High Point's just trying to just control the puck here. I think,
oh, what a goal by Sullivan.
That was a great job there by Brendan Sullivan, picking up the pass, causing a turnover there right in front of the net. That's a great play by Brendan Sullivan there, picking up that puck, and what a great shot there. That's amazing stuff there for Austin Peay. You know, so maybe they can get some momentum for the last 7 minutes here, but you know, if you're Austin Peay, you know, you just got to keep going. You got to keep building momentum here and find some positives.
And a good positive to take there. That's the first goal they've scored tonight off of a forechecking chance. They've had many of those this evening, despite the scores. Look, I mean, lots of forecheck pressure from Austin Peay, more so than we've seen so far this year.
Yeah, I felt like that's one thing that they've done really well in this game is their forecheck.
Oh, and that shot goes high and wide. Chamberlain not able to get a glove on that. Looks like Singleton's going to pick this one up in the corner. Singleton's going to try and dribble that one over to his man Bruneau. Bruneau getting that one up the ice. Leitz looking for another play. Leitz now skating it back, trying to get some help after a nice neutral zone effort by the High Point Panthers to break up that opportunity. Looks like Wolf is going to overskate that one a little bit. Number 34 here, Kiara, trying to help out as well. High Point, Austin Peay just kind of all over the place right now.
Yeah, I mean, Austin Peay's doing a great job when they're full strength. You know, I feel like they've done a great job forechecking and causing turnovers, but you know, when they're playing on the penalty kill, it's rough to see.
Of course, your home for Govs hockey is the Austin Peay Sports Network. All home games from the Fordyce Center will be live on APSU-TV and streamed on the APSU-TV YouTube channel. Oh, what a save and stop there by DeFilippo as more words are going to be exchanged between the two sides this evening.
Yeah, I mean, that's right on cue there. I mean, Jackson Smith making a great play, causing a turnover, getting another shot on net there. So that's what Austin Peay's been doing this whole game, is causing turnovers, getting shots on net. But you know, they've had some penalty troubles this game, and it's caused them for the score to be 9-2. I mean, that's really how it comes down to is just stay out of the box here.
Yeah. Yeah, the box penalties have not helped Austin Peay terribly much this evening. High Point trying to break this one out. Jones, we've already heard his name called a bunch tonight. High Point getting this puck out around. It gets to 57. Watch, 57 loses it. Oh, 57 now trying to get that puck back out. It's unable to quite do so. Parker now trying to get that one out. It's good to see Parker back out on the ice for Austin Peay. Looks like Austin Peay is going to try and swipe that one around, gets it out of the zone, and we're going to have to, the High Point's going to have to reset and try all over again. Sweeney driving down the lane is unable to get through. Roadham will stop it, or excuse me, number 45 stopping him there. Austin Peay getting it around to the boards. Oh, a pass opportunity blocked by Evan Jones. Evan Jones skating that one down the ice. Getting it maybe across the net. Oh, and it gets a little bit too wide of the net for him. Smith now going the other way. Evan Jones helping stop that play before Smith can make something terribly impressive happen. Zach Tate leveled on the boards in the corner by a number 12, keeping him from scoring a quick one there. Oh, a good defensive play to lay that out for Tate. Alejandro now down the ice. Alejandro, oh, a stick gets up and it goes off of a pad and it's not in the net. Austin Peay with another great chance here in the third period. Just at 4 minutes to go in this one. Austin Peay down 9-2. Austin Peay also down in the shots, 41-16. A pass goes wide in the slot, could not get it to number 22. 22 trying to get that back up. It looks like Spain is going to take this one. Spain throws it on net. It's unsuccessful.
Yeah, it looked like that was a great save there by Carter Chamberlain there.
Chamberlain having to get his work cut out for him after coming in for Benoit in the second period.
Yeah, this
Oh, a great opportunity for High Point as that puck is sitting out in front. Oh, and he's cleared away. Austin Peay keeping that goal away.
Looks like we're gonna get an icing here, but I think Austin Peay's definitely done a great job. You know, they've kind of controlled the play in the offensive zone here for a little bit. But yeah, I mean it's unfortunate to see some of the penalties being taken, but. You know, if you're Austin Peay, they've had some good moments. They've had good moments in the offensive zone, and I think that's what you gotta look at. You gotta look at some positives here that they've had, and yeah, let's see if they can build up on it for the last 3 minutes here.
You know, as the old song says, never say never, but 7 goals in 3 minutes might become hard to come by, but we'll see how the Governors can attest with that. 72 now taking that one down the ice. He's getting it over at Austin Peay, breaking that one up a little bit. Austin Peay struggling to keep this puck in themselves. They have it now. They're gonna try and bring this one out of the defensive zone. He throws it up the ice a little bit to Wolf. Wolf unable to hold on to it. A stick is sitting out in the lane. Somebody's missing it. Oh, High Point guys, Koza is really wishing it. People wouldn't keep him away from it. And Austin Peay breaking this one out again. Leeds down to Anderson. Anderson tries to throw it up to Wolf, and Wolf unable to hold on to it too long. Wolf now trying to hit his way back into the play. Oh, and a good kick by High Point. High Point getting that one all the way down. It looks like we're going to get another chance here. Number 72, James Duxbury. Duxbury unable to make something happen of it there, but Beanland's back in there.
Yeah, that was a great stop there, getting back on defense there for Austin Peay. So,
Our teams are trading a lot of blocked shots back and forth here in this third period. Number 25, Anderson, trying to break this one out now. Anderson driving down the ice a little bit. Might have some space. He jumps it off, and Beanland keeping it out, and Beanland's really made this Beanland tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like there's actually some physicality going on between Joshua Wolf and Beanland here. So, Yeah, I think the last minute's definitely gonna be a physical one here.
Yeah, just about 1:18 to go in this one. 57 now driving down the ice. We've seen him do this a lot tonight. He's very fast, laying a hit on Leets too, down low.
Yeah, that was a little bit dirty play there by number 57 for High Point, but
dirty hits have come by. We've seen him a little bit from High Point this weekend. Of course, it is a strategy in hockey. Beanland tried to keep that one in. It gets away from him a little bit, and Jackson Smith unable to till that one from him. 43 now taking this up. Gavin Spain. Spain over on the boards. Spain now hitting bodies on his way around the boards. Oh, and that puck is thrown in front by Sweeney. Sweeney unable to hit a man. Sweeney loses a rebound too. 57 with the slapper, trying to get that one above the goalie's arm.
Yeah,
and Chamberlain finally gobbles it up.
That's a great save there by Carter Chamberlain. You know, a lot of shots actually missed the net there, but that was a great final save there by Carter. He's been sharp, I think, coming into the game, but just faced some just unfortunate balances and disadvantages and penalty kills. So it's been a rough game here for Austin Peay, but.
Yeah, Chamberlain with the tall task of coming into this one late. Alejandro now with a 3-on-1 chance. Can he get that pass over? No, he has not. Alejandro trying to keep that one in. Oh, he tried again to Lewis. Lewis was coming down the lane, but it's broken up, and Sweeney now has it in the corner.
I really like that effort there at the end by Dalton Alejandro there. That was a great job there, trying to get something going, but.
Any quick thoughts before we send this one out?
Yeah, Austin Peay, I mean, they did a good job. I mean, they faced some penalty trouble that really kind of kicked themselves in the foot there. So, if you're Austin Peay, you just gotta find ways to stay out of the box for the next games, and let's see how it goes for the rest.
Stay tuned. Next weekend, Ole Miss comes into town for Clarksville against these Austin Peay Governors. Your score tonight, 9-2 in favor of the High Point Panthers. Today's game has been produced by sports communication students from the Austin Peay State University Department of Communication. This has been a presentation of the Austin Peay Sports Network.